Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're back for the watch-along for the Grand Prix. It's the round 11 of the FIA Formula One World Championship in 2021. It's the Hungarian Grand Prix at the Hungaroring in Budapest. And the big news is it is just started raining. They have now got to the grid. All the cars are now lined up on the grid, and now it's starting to rain. So there's no chance of them getting a constellation lap, or basically a lap to go around the circuit to see what the track conditions are like. That's gonna throw a spanner in the works. But we've got Tycho here. How are you, mate?
I'm doing quite well. Very excited for the race now that there's rain falling already.
I know it's about to make it even more interesting. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put now live. I just got a message of friend as well. As always, this opens up a lot of opportunities, unfortunately, both directions. So I hope we all know outside of the opportunity today. Yes. Right. Let's get to the comments. Big up, Grant. Big up. How are you, mate? Let's go to Lewis Hamilton. Oh, there's something I need to call out from yesterday after qualifying, and I'll put it on Twitter because I'm fucked off with it. I'm actually going to show you the whole tweet I did, actually. So this will put something else. Yeah, I'll put something else under that as well. Right. This is what I found. Lewis Hamilton put a post on Insta, and this is what I found going through the comments. I found more of this. Like, more racism on his Instagram account again. I mean, it's been 2 fucking weeks, right? And it's just getting ridiculous. Plus a little put a mention is about this. There's also a YouTube channel that does their fun watch-alongs, but they don't mention about Hamilton is racism at all. They haven't mentioned once about it. Not at all. You know? So, yeah. And they know who they are. Screenshot this, both Max and Lewis DNF. I hope not. I don't think it will. I don't think it'll be that bad. Big up to Verstappen, by the way, because I was getting a bit fed up with the media keep going on about like the racing incident back in Silverstone. And I think Saturday evening in the press conference, he sort of just told them, "Will you shut the fuck up about it now? It's done. Right? We move on." So fair play to him for that. So might want to tell Christian Horner that. But Tycho, how are you, my friend? And what are you expecting from this Grand Prix?
Yeah, I'm doing what I expect. No, I've predicted from the qualifying that the Ferrari would go out in Q2. It's happened. So I'm gonna make a prediction now that what will happen? Maybe that okay. Haas will get up into P12. It's gonna happen.
No, John's already switched back to a Red Bull fan. He couldn't stand it.
For you? I don't blame him, to be fair.
I don't blame him. I would switch back after a day with being a Haas fan.
Yeah.
Especially when there's no guarantees you're going to be at the front of the grid next season.
That's not even a guarantee that they'll make it into Q3.
It's only a guarantee they'll make it to next season. But yes, it is right. Look, at the minute, it looks a bit too dry. But then I don't know, man. it seems like there are some problems to Lewis's car involving them. I don't think so. I don't think Lewis has ever had a problem in the rain with his car. Like he's one of the wet weather specialists. You put him in a car in the wet, and you put him in a car in the wet, and he's already quick, no matter what. Depends how you set up the car as well. So, but at the minute, it is raining. So the more it's raining, the more they're going to end up starting on ints. They'll probably end up starting on Inter Milan, on intermediates.
On Inter Milan.
Intermediates, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I hope it keeps raining the entire race. Have you heard about the incident at Spa?
The incident at Spa, yeah. I think who is it? Called it out saying there's got to be an into Radion.
Jack Aitken was, I think.
Yeah, but that's Spa, man. It's like that's one of the most iconic corners of the circuit, and you want to stop it. I get what you mean, but it's part and parcel of the sport. I don't know what they could do to. I think it just take. I think the fans will not be happy if they take away that corner. We got Connor. How are you, mate?
Good. I just I went to the wrong stream. I went to your 6 o'clock.
That's a bit. I'll tell you what. You'd be a bit late, mate.
In my defense, it's 6 a.m. Not even.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I've been up for an hour and a half. It's rather early.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have a nice 20.
What are you thinking for this Grand Prix? It's just started raining, by the way.
Oh shit! Well, then Hamilton's winning. Fuck! As soon as it rains, it's like, all right. Well, Hamilton, give him the top step now. I'm excited though. I have this big. I got a MacBook, a 2011 MacBook for work, but I'm also right now using it as I'm going to watch the Grand Prix, and it's nice. It's a 27-inch screen.
Wicked.
So I get this nice. I don't have to use a TV because I can't, but I get a nice 27-inch screen to watch my Formula One, and then I have my laptop that I've had for like years that I'm doing StreamYard on. So I'm like all areas covered, except for the fact that it's 6 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel with Brit and that? But how do you feel with the Britain's Norris today and Ricciardo? What do you say with the McLaren boys? What can they get from this Grand Prix?
For me, I think it's just the main thing that they need to focus on would be just consistency for the both of them. I think Daniel Ricciardo's coming off of pretty much his best Grand Prix all year last 2 weeks ago. And of course, with Lando, we know it really to expect. He's started in the top 10. He's going to finish in the points somehow. It's just where he's going to finish in those points. That's kind of what we got to look at. I'm hoping that points finish is rather high, but we'll have to see. I'm hoping that we at least I'm hoping have both of our boys finish in the points. As long as we have both boys finish the points, I'm okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's going to be interesting as we go into the next Grand Prix.
Yeah, especially now as it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining pretty hard now, actually, as well.
All the drivers have umbrellas, so that definitely shows it's coming down.
That's going to be intermediate tires. I don't think it's raining hard, but it's raining enough.
Latifi's a hard one because, you look at how he drives and you could say it's the car he's in, but Russell's for the first time this year didn't get out of Q1. for the first time this year in the same car.
Latifi, I think, is overrated.
Who is Latifi?
He's the second driver for Williams.
Yeah, he's the second driver for Williams. He's the one who's always at the back with the passes. So for me, when you mention Latifi, I'm like, I don't expect anything.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, though. You can't really call him overrated because nobody really expects much from him. You could say, he's in a Williams, but Russell's been finishing around the points every single week.
But that's where you can tell when you put Russell in the Williams, you're like, you could possibly get top 10.
Yeah. The fact that he's hanging around with Schumacher and Mazepin just shows that I don't think he'll be here much longer. I think there's a big potential
Can
for
you put Mick Schumacher on that? Because just saying Schumacher makes it sound like you can't put Schumacher at the back of the name Schumacher at the back of the grid. I'm sorry. It doesn't sound right.
I mean, yeah, you could say Hamilton. It's like saying Hamilton at the back of the grid, but we can just look to Azerbaijan for that.
Hey, he's out.
So this is going to be. I think this is going to be interesting. I told you yesterday. I think what
we could mention Max Verstappen, but we could just mention Jos Verstappen, who never actually got anywhere apart from setting his car on fire.
I mean, we just have to mention. I mean, if we want to mention Verstappen, we can just talk about the fact that he kicked a tire after crashing out one in the first place.
So that's why that tire came off at Silverstone.
He kicked it loose.
Mate, what do you make of that whole Horner? Is it? Now in the end, it's all Horner's going, oh, it was nothing personal, by the way. What?
I mean, I guess
Hamilton's interpretation as a driver. And by the way, can I just mention as well? Sorry. Anyone that's doing, like, I know there's another channel that does their watch-alongs, right? You're saying Hamilton tried to kill him on purpose. Are you mad? But if honestly, if that's the case, stop doing your watch-alongs, mate. You really don't know nothing about F1.
I gotta say, Pierre Gasly is a beautiful man. I wish I looked as good as Pierre Gasly.
You might want to start mentioning about Hamilton's racism. You love to call people racist, right, and other people racist, but you don't want to call that racism when it's Lewis Hamilton because it doesn't suit your agenda.
Yo, I gotta say though, I wish I looked like Pierre Gasly.
That's a bit dodgy.
No, mate. I'm just saying, he's a good-looking dude. I wish I had I wish my beard looked nearly as good. He's a fast ass. I know, and you'd think that it's the same thing with Russell and Latifi that it is with him and Tsunoda. You think with such a good car he'd be doing well, but Tsunoda seems to have joined the spinning crew.
So I've got this for later.
Oh, good lord.
Gasly on the podium.
Watch this. He'll take a crash out of turn 1.
No, Gasly will be. I think Gasly will finish 4th.
I think he'll struggle to finish ahead of Norris and Leclerc, to be honest.
I mean, I think it's just the only reason I think Norris may finish below him is because Norris has got so many spots to make up. He's down in 10th.
I thought he was behind him.
I don't think so. No, I think he starts in 10th today.
I swear he's behind Gasly.
If he is, then yeah, I definitely think he'll struggle because I think the English are very good at handling the wet weather because you guys are always constantly fucking raining. I know. You guys get to like fucking 27 and start bitching and whining about the heat, and I'm over here with 37 to 45 for 2.5 months. Like, you crybabies, get over it.
It's raining here right now.
It's not that hot.
I think it's going to be intermediate tyres the way it's going.
Yeah, I think it'll be the Inters.
I'll be gobsmacked if anyone starts on the dries. Big up Static. Gasly is an easy situation, no pressure on him because his teammates underperformed.
Oh, fair enough.
Wait to see what he can do with a little bit more pressure on him. That's a very good point. I'm going to bring up.
It's never an easy situation.
Here you go for you, Steven. In the poll on ESPN, I voted that I think Hamilton's going to win today. You guys supply our engine.
I have that on my community tab as well. If you want to vote on that.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean, you supply our engine, so I have to be nice to you most of the time.
yeah, that's why I said in the last race, move out the way.
Doesn't mean I can't banter you. It
Yeah,
just means
that's
that I
why I
have to
said
be
in the
nice
last
most of
race,
the time.
Norris, get out of the way. Hamilton's got to win.
Yeah, but Hamilton needs to. Now that I've looked at the standings, I think Leclerc will struggle.
Yeah.
I've never really seen him do well in the rain. I think
Yeah, just
our
get
top
a-
performers, the top performers that are really going to show that they're very good in the rain, I think it's going to be Hamilton. Perez will show how good he is in the rain. Perez has always been very, very good in the rain.
I'm just gonna quickly go through the driver lineup, the grid lineup. So we got Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen, Perez, Gasly, Norris, Leclerc, Ocon, 9th Alonso, 10th Vettel, and that's the top 10 for you. Then you've got Ricciardo in 11th, Stroll in 12th, Raikkonen 13th, Giovinazzi 14th, Sainz in 15th, Tsunoda 16th, Russell in 17th, Latifi in 18th, Mazepin in 19th, and Mick Schumacher in 20th position. So, yeah, that's your lineup.
Let's see here. I'm also going to, so I've just voted on the community tab, and I'm also going to run the stream on my phone so I get those watch hours for you.
Wicked.
No, but I think Ricciardo's going to finish 7th today, and I think we'll probably see Norris as the best of the rest after the podium. But I think one person who will, I think this is it. I think Russell will finish in the points. I know how far back he is, but I think this is his week because every single time he's finished, in Q3 or just outside of Q3, he's always finished outside the points. But I think today in the rain, with not a lot expected because he's not very close to the points, I think is when he'll step it up and shock everybody and actually finish in the points.
Static, if you want me, I can put your Instagram page in if you want me to. Watch, I'll do that I'll put it privately to Lister.
Oh yeah, I know it's all the UK because I've been to Scotland and Ireland before, but England is, whenever you hear about it raining heavily all the time, you always hear England. Let me switch this. You know who I still can't stand? The freaking Aston Martin director, Otmar. I can't stand that prick.
I'm sorry. How are you like comparing? Why are you putting the accident with Hamilton and Verstappen, and the next thing you show is Schumacher deliberately turning into Damon Hill, and then Prost being taken out by Senna? You know what I mean? Like, it didn't do it deliberately.
Yeah, no, I think it's just an unfortunate accident in the end.
It's two drivers in the end that decided, I'm not giving in this time.
Yeah, it was two racers who said, I want this line. And it just was unfortunate that it ended up in a crash. I would have loved if they went side by side for like half a lap, just going back and forth at each other. I think that would have been amazing. It's unfortunate that it ended up in a crash because I think the battle between Verstappen and Hamilton would have been incredible for the entire race.
When I saw him go diving in like that to Brooklands, and you could see how much Verstappen was trying to get in front, he cut right across to try and slow the car down. I thought, if they're not careful, they're going to. I literally saying it. It said, then if they're not careful coming to cops, they're going to end up in an accident.
You know what I would do right now if I'm looking at drivers for next year? If I am AlphaTauri and Tsunoda does not turn around his luck with costing them so much money, I'd let him go and I'd bring in Giovinazzi.
Why not Liam Lawson and stick with their academy?
Because I think Giovinazzi deserves a move. After how well he's performed in that Romeo this year, I think he deserves a move. He's not ready for the Ferrari seat yet, but I think he's not ready for he's ready for a move, and I think that's either going to be to someone like AlphaTauri, or we could also see him go to if Alonso says, I'm not coming back next year. I think that's Giovinazzi's seat at Aston Martin.
Yeah, you mean Alpine?
Yeah, Alpine, yeah.
I don't think. How am I put it? I don't think. Who should I think? I don't think will happen. Big up, Charlie. How are you, mate?
Not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, not bad. For the Red Bull don't usually go outside, especially when it comes to AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
They don't go outside their young driver academy. So if it's going to be anyone, it'll be anyone in F2. To be honest. But Charlie, what's your prediction? Who's going to win the Grand Prix?
I think Hamilton will win it, to be honest.
All right.
Has it stopped raining or?
Okay, guys, I'm looking for an Arsenal fan who's pissed off at Arteta and pissed off at finishing 8th and no Europe. And no doubt you had to come to me. You've got a Monday here as well. How are you? I'm going to go through the grid once again. Right, so on row 1, the both Mercedes of Hamilton and Bottas. Max Verstappen will start 3rd and Perez 4th. Gasly in 5th, Norris in 6th, Leclerc in 7th, Ocon 8th. 9th is Alonso, 10th is Sebastian Vettel. 11th, just missing out on Q3, is Daniel Ricciardo. Then 12th is Stroll. Then 13th, Kimi Raikkonen with his teammate alongside him. Then 15th is Carlos Sainz after his crashing qualifying. 16th is Yuki Tsunoda with 17th and 18th, the 2 Williams of Russell and Latifi. And then the 2 Hasses of Mazepin and Mick Schumacher rounding off the grid. All will be starting on the intermediate tyre as it has started raining before the start of this Grand Prix. We don't know how long the rain's going to last. I don't quite know how long the rain's going to last, but it's set to last a while. And Monday, who are you going for this Grand Prix?
I think Max is going to get a good start and get a challenge. He's got to, because he can't really overtake much. I'm expecting a good challenge on the first bend, and I think he can slip into 2nd, maybe get 1st, because of the rain.
The Red Bull Radical is here. All right. I thought you'd switch to the Haas Hypocrite, but like the Red Bull Radical is out in force.
I just want a great race, and the start is always the best. I think the rain just increases the chance of a good race for the neutrals, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for the fact that Hamilton's in front of him, Bottas could win this race. If it wasn't for Hamilton being in front of him, because Bottas was so good yesterday.
What, in the qualifying?
He was so good
in the background, guys.
That's me, sorry.
I was going to say that's not me, I think.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Just a little bit.
I'll show it a bit.
Just a little bit. That's better.
I'm just happy that I get to be a nice neutral. I mean, I kind of root for Mercedes sometimes because they supply the engines. But
you know what? I always get nervous before a start, right? But when it's fucking wet, I even get more nervous.
Who's the best wet driver?
Perez.
Where's Prix starting from?
4th.
Oh, the best.
So he could have a factor in this race then.
Nah,
he could definitely.
The best beverage driver is the one at the front.
He's a great wet driver, but Perez is known as a wet driving master. When I came into Formula One, when they were talking about specialties of drivers, Lewis is very, very good at just finding his own apex. That's the Lewis Hamilton special, is finding your own apex. But the Perez special has always been wet weather driving.
I get that, but
Vettel.
Prix.
Sorry.
P10.
Yeah, but has he got a chance because of the weather? Vettel is good at the rain, isn't he?
No, I don't think so. He's got too many good drivers in front of him. You got Pierre Gasly in front of you.
Depends how the start goes.
Yeah, I think if you see crashes, I think there's a chance that we could see an Imola if there's a crash.
Yeah.
Because we saw it happen with Imola with Pierre Gasly going on and taking the win with Sainz right behind. But I do think Vettel's too far back.
Right.
Let's go! I'm excited.
Just going to quickly go for some comments as well. Italy's on fire today. 2 gold medals.
Yeah, I just watched that.
Ferrari win today.
I jumped in 100 meters. Imagine 100 meters won by an Italian.
The weather, it is possible, but it's a very long shot. It depends what happens at the front. Are you going to the Community Shield? Are you got tickets, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm going.
Wicked.
Congratulations to Italy. We'll be USA will be chilling with our 59 total medals so far.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he didn't get 100.
It's America. You got all the money in the world to invest in it, right?
20,
Come on, man.
20 golds, 23 silvers, and 16
I
bronzes.
expect you to win.
And we haven't even had baseball finish yet. The sport we created we haven't even finished that yet.
Come on, Lewis.
I think the Americans, us Americans, I think we've broken like 9 world records so far this Olympics.
Shit.
You know, a good story to look up if you want a good
Right.
story. In judo,
Right.
there's a
Let's fuck
brother
off
and
this.
sister.
Let's fuck off these racist haters even more by winning this Grand Prix. Come on,
If
let's
you-
do it. Let's
if you
shove
wanna
it
look
in
up
their face. Come
A
on.
good story from the Olympics is a brother and sister won the judo golds at the Olympics.
Are they American?
No, Japanese actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're I forget the names, but they're a Japanese brother and sister, and they won the judo 50. The daughter or the sister won the 55 kg and under judo gold, and then the brother won the 62 and under judo gold.
How are you for watching the Olympics in America with the time zone? Is it
Fucking dreadful.
Yeah.
Fucking dreadful.
Yeah,
I'm an ex-water polo player.
Yeah, mate.
All the water polo games are at freaking midnight. And
Right. Anyway,
I'm an ex-water polo
someone's
player,
pitted.
so it
Someone's
sucks for
pitted.
me.
What?
Giovinazzi's in the pits.
Yeah, he
Oh,
has a
no.
problem. I think he might retire.
He's boxing for dry tires.
Oh, look
What?
at him.
He's putting dry tires on in this weather.
I think he's seeing something different.
It's
I'm
gonna
thinking
rain. They're just saying it's going to rain even more.
Woo!
I think
That
he's
is a
hoping.
big gamble.
I think he's hoping that
see
it
what does.
won't.
Hang on, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's lights out,
And
and away we go.
It's a good start
I
by
like that
Hamilton.
one.
It's a good
I'm
start
so
by
behind.
Hamilton. It's a good start by Hamilton. What is Bottas doing, man? He's nowhere.
Why is mine still
Oh,
behind? What's
Oh, he's taking Verstappen out.
no
He's
way.
taking Verstappen out.
Jesus
How's-
Christ.
How's
There's about
Bottas?
it
6 people that have been taken out there.
I hate that I'm so
Fucking
far behind.
McLaren. Fucking McLaren.
Hey, fuck off.
It was Bottas.
Holy
Bottas
shit.
Bottas hit Norris, who hit Verstappen.
Both McLaren.
Oh, it's all
both-
gone fair. It's
Oh my
gone
God, I
fair
told-
straight for Red Bull, and look who's out in front.
Oh, Connor, close your eyes. Close your
What's
eyes.
next? Oh, what is next? Bottas did it deliberately. All right, it's all deliberate by Mercedes.
Trust me, I see that front wing. We're gonna need to box. Yeah, this might be.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
Ricciardo's
damage on?
fair.
What's the damage on Verstappen's car though? He had
No
a
idea.
big shunt into. He had a big hit into
Oh, what the hell? I'm so far behind
yeah, look,
already,
it's
and then
his
you have.
parts falling. It's the barge board falling off the car.
Safety car.
Safety car. Bottas
Oh,
is
wow.
out of the race.
Hey, let's
Oh, Bottas.
Big
come on,
call.
come on.
Bottas is
Luke,
out of the race.
come on. Norris, get in the pits. Get in the
Who's
pits.
that?
Pit.
Leclerc is
Leclerc.
out. Charles Leclerc is out.
Oh, holy! What a hectic begin! Holy
Right,
shit!
hang on.
I told you. Did I not say?
That's
Did I not say this could be
Hamilton's
like
fault. This is not
Imola?
Hamilton's fault this time. This is not Hamilton's fault. What is it? Hamilton told him
Stroll's
to do
out
it.
as well. Stroll's out as well.
This will be the next thing. Hamilton told
Holy
Bottas in the debrief to go
Oh.
into Norris. To go
It's a
into
very
Verstappen.
good start by Hamilton.
It is a brilliant start by Hamilton. Brilliant start by Verstappen. Bottas, another shit start like he did last year.
And
Tries
then
to go there
That
and
was
just
a
looks
terrible
and
start.
outbreaks
Bottas
himself.
takes out Norris, who
Yeah, he
takes out
outbreaks himself,
Verstappen.
Takes out Verstappen, and then
And
takes
Bottas
out
also
Perez.
takes out Perez.
Oh my god!
He just outbreaks himself. He outbreaks himself and goes straight into Norris. Norris becomes a passenger into Verstappen.
Fuck you,
How the
Bottas.
hell is Verstappen keep going? I don't know.
Fuck you,
Where did
Bottas.
Is
How is
Bottas'
Verstappen
point of view.
moving?
You
How is
fucking
Verstappen
finished bitch.
What happened to Leclerc and
moving?
Stroll?
Leave the nationality out of it.
Sorry, guys. I've got a bit delay on my
Oh,
stream.
how is
Yeah.
Verstappen still going? That is a massive shunt into him.
He's gonna have to pit, isn't he?
Yeah, but how has he kept going?
Perez, Stroll, Leclerc, and Bottas all out.
Wow.
Bottas
Whose fault
deserves
was
it.
Perez
Yeah.
too.
Bottas.
McLaren's fault.
No, it's Bottas. McLaren got in front of him and he ran into the back of him. Fuck off.
Hamilton's
Fuck
Russell.
clear.
Russell P8.
It's Hamilton's fault. It's Hamilton's fault.
Oh, right,
You can't
right.
blame Hamilton this time, motherfuckers.
Okay, I didn't see. Yeah. Gotcha.
No.
What-
Norris has done nothing wrong. All Norris did was have a way better start than pretty much everybody else and get
Giovinazzi's
right in front of
pitted
him.
again. He pitted before the race, and he's just pitted again now.
What bloody idiots.
Oh,
What-
Bottas.
Yeah, that's on Bottas. Bottas should get a penalty point for that.
Yeah, he's gonna get paid.
Yeah. But what
He
happened to
completely-
Stroll?
Norris had the
I'm
best
sure
start.
Horner's sitting there. What's he gonna do? Get Albon in the simulator to see how it's gonna be for Matt? How it's gonna be Lewis Hamilton's fault this time?
Did Verstappen?
Oh, something just flew off the
Did
back of one of the
something
cars.
fly Verstappen's car? Yeah, Verstappen.
Yeah, that was Verstappen.
No, yeah, all Norris did was have a better start than pretty much everybody else except for Hamilton, and he
Perez
got
is now
absolutely
out.
destroyed for it.
Vettel's in third.
Vettel's in third. He's had a brilliant start.
Latifi's in sixth.
Don't test my knowledge, guys.
Latifi's in sixth. Let's look at
Yeah,
Latifi.
Mundi, you didn't really expect not Bottas
Red
to
flag,
take fucking
red
Norris
flag,
out at the start,
red
you guys.
flag.
What the
Red
fuck
flag.
happened to what the fuck what
Red flag.
what happened to
Red
what
flag.
happened to yeah, but what happened to Perez and what
Oh,
happened to
Verstappen's
Stroll,
done.
though?
Verstappen's out.
No way.
Someone's on the side of the road.
That was Perez.
Oh, that was Perez? Okay. Yep, red flag.
Are they gonna show what
Steven.
happened to Perez and Stroll or what?
You could have asked for anything better than this, Steve.
He got took out by Norris, I think.
How is it racist?
Yeah, but what about Stroll?
No, he got took out by
Because
Bottas.
Perez is on the side of the road.
Why can't you just do it by safety car?
Perez is on the side of the road, so they got a red flag
True.
because they have debris in one part, and
Why
then
you
they
can't
have
do it via the safety car? Why do you need?
they have debris on the other parts of the road as well. They got a bunch of debris to pick up.
Oh fuck's sake! We've got another standing start.
Fuck you, Bottas.
Well, that's what you call an eventful first call.
I called it though, Steven. Steven, I called it though. I said it was going to be like Imola. I said there was going to be a fucking crash that would decide this race.
Hey, Steven. The Arsenal woman won against Chelsea woman, by the way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
2-1.
Poor brethren John. He's missed a great start.
They're not going to be able to fix a barge board. They've lost so much downforce on the barge boards. That car.
Bottas' start was terrible, wasn't it? Did he wheel spin?
Yeah, because he had a terrible start.
But surely, it wasn't that bad. He could have seen the McLaren in front of him and braked a bit earlier.
Well,
Oh, he definitely could
what
have.
I'm also seeing, what I'm seeing now is that even if Hamilton now, because all three formed to have another start, if Hamilton gets a poor start this time, right, he can afford Ocon or Vettel to take the lead ahead of him because
he'll catch him.
He'll just overtake him again, especially if it dries out. So he can afford that. His main championship rivals are beyond this.
That went from the best.
25 points. Brilliant. I'm loving it.
That went from the best possible start for Norris to disaster.
Yeah.
He beautifully started, and Bottas absolutely kicked him in the ass.
Sorry, Yank, where did Norris start from?
He started in P6, I think, right behind Gasly, and then went straight into P2 or P3, and then got hit from behind by Bottas.
Right.
So he got ahead of Vettel, not Vettel.
Should have started.
He was ahead of Gas. He was ahead of
pretty much. Another slow start, just like he did last year.
Norris on the outside of
brilliant
Bottas.
Yeah, Norris gets around the outside of him, and then Bottas just outbreaks himself.
Who takes out?
How the fuck? I just don't get it. How the fuck is Verstappen still going? Bottas didn't even hit Perez that hard, and he's out. How the hell is Verstappen still going?
Yeah, see, look at that. Big move to the outside. And Norris is P3 going into the corner. Norris is P3 going into the corner if it wasn't for Bottas being a fucking moron. Well, I take that back. Mercedes needs to lose.
I'm still not.
What's Hamilton done? He's minding his own business.
No. Bottas is Mercedes, so I blame all of Mercedes.
I've still not seen what happened to fucking Stroll.
You guys just... And then, of course, Ricardo got spun around as well, which didn't help.
Hang on. Well, he's seen all that behind him. And next, he's gone around the corner. Next, when he checks his mirrors, everyone's still at turn one. Like, where is everyone?
Cheers to Carlos Sainz as well.
Verstappen fans are still blaming Hamilton. Blood.
Yeah,
of course they are. They can't have lost.
Oh, that's what happened. Stroll went into Sainz or Leclerc, and that's what made Ricardo spin. Ricardo spun because Stroll went into Leclerc, and then Leclerc took out Ricardo for a second.
Wow.
Hamilton definitely got good start.
Boom. Yep. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck you, Bottas. Fuck off.
Man. Oh.
Fuck off, Bottas.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Surely he
terrible.
cannot be in a Mercedes next season.
Look at the difference in the race start. A 0.6 second difference on the race start. He is easily in front of him. It's not like it's not even like Norris got it like just barely got in front of him when it went to the breaking point. He was clearly in front of him before the breaking point.
You are a very lucky boy.
Is Max out of the race?
No, but he should be. With the damage he took, he should be.
He's got a lot of damage to his boards. His downforce levels are going to be fucked. He's going to be such an unbalanced car. I want to see this. Stroll come down. What is he doing there? He's completely outbraked himself.
Takes out Leclerc, who spins out Ricciardo.
Bottas took one for the team for Hamilton.
Yeah, that's probably what they'll say.
Yeah.
I think there was a hey Valtteri, it's James right before race start.
So the Leclerc's coming down the inside, minding his own business, doing the accident there, thinking, oh shit.
He spins out, and then he spins out Ricciardo.
Just can we hear the team radio right before start and just say Valtteri, it's James. Keep him out.
You know what you gotta do.
The secret team radio they're not going to show is Valtteri after Valtteri goes into the wall. He goes, mission complete.
No. They'll take a little. They won't actually see. No, there won't be an actual radio clip. But what Netflix will do to make it dramatized is take a radio clip of previous times he said it.
Yeah.
Put it in that thing. Netflix. It's James.
And then they'll cut to a clip of Valtteri coming back into the garage and waiting for him as the finest finished vodka they could find.
And then someone at the end saying, and then Hamilton says, get a clip of Hamilton at the end saying, that's why he's like one of my best teammates.
No, you know what'll happen. They'll show the Valtteri it's James, and then they'll show the clip where there's sometimes where silence falls upon a racetrack, and you know what that means. It's just the crash.
Be like Valtteri, the Russian leaves.
Oh, look at that damage to the side.
Look at the gap in the points.
Don't tell me we're retiring.
It took one incident to do it, and it's all falling apart for Red Bull. It's all falling apart again. It's doing a Ferrari in 2018. It's all falling apart.
Oh, they have everybody. They have all the engineers surrounding that Red Bull right now.
Someone get the super glue.
Duct tape. Hey, if you're in America, duct tape fixes everything. Duct tape fixes everything if you're in America.
That's what my mum does. When she sees it in F1, it gives her the excuse to use it. Perez is like, oi, I didn't get a lift that.
Perez is bored, so he's just gone for a quick 5K.
Oh no, he did get. No, he's one of them. He stopped by the side of the track. Said, "Oi, I didn't get a motorcycle." He's legged it from where he's parked up to the pit lane.
Did Gasly get took out as well?
No, I don't think he did.
I think he got a small hit.
Everyone gets a small hit apart from
Lewis.
So is it a start in when they restart? Is it like from the lights, or is it a rolling start? From the lights again?
Yeah.
Okay.
The most popular Finnish alcoholic drink.
Probably one channel sitting there saying, "Oh, it's all Hamilton's fault."
Hamilton broke too early, and that caused everybody else to break.
Yeah.
I think Lando's retired.
Hamilton sprays water into their vision.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah,
There's
that's
a-
probably
there's a-
what
there's-
that's probably what they're saying. That's probably what they're saying. Find some excuse, and I'm just sitting there like that.
There's a bottle of the finest Finnish wine sitting in the Mercedes garage. As a thank you to Bottas for taking them all out. He's like, you've taken Verstappen down to 13th. You've taken Perez out, so Hamilton only has to battle with Ocon and Vettel now. Sainz is. I mean, if you look at it, we have Sainz who can't seem to finish a race right now, and if he does, it's not very well. That's what you get for leaving for Ferrari, you little Spanish prick. I love Carlos Sainz, but that motherfucker.
So looking at who's left in now, who do you reckon's going to be podium? Got good odds for podium?
Latifi.
Vettel?
Mazepin.
Latifi will find a way.
Who's in Mazepin?
He's in P6.
Schumacher's 10th. Schumacher's 10th.
Get John on there. Get John.
Schumacher's 10th.
Get John.
Latifi's
John,
P6.
How's he 10th?
You know what, Stephen?
Stop the count.
I'm on a delay here, so I had to sort of go mute to watch it in live time on my end. All I saw was, oh my God, you've got to record that start and play that back, a little clip it. Awesome footage. I was just watching you. You're so animated, man. I could tell something gone wrong.
Yes.
Ian, you realize everybody's allowed to fix their cars in a red flag, right?
Yeah,
they're not rebuilding it.
That barge board. They're not going to.
No, they can't fix the barge board, but they can fix They can fix as much as they want, but they can't do the barge board, which is the problem. But they could. That's what they're doing right now. With look at everybody else. Everybody else is getting new front wings right now, and Norris especially.
Bottas took out Norris, who then took out Verstappen.
Well, there goes the wet weather specialist Perez.
He's still going, but he's down in 13th. Right, and then Bottas went on and took out Perez as well.
Question, please, guys. What? Sorry.
Go on, Mandy.
What like
15 minutes.
Car got smashed up couple 2 weeks ago.
Can you
That car's written off. That car's not come back. They had to get a new car, have they?
For who?
Oh, I think
for Max. When Max got smashed up a couple of weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, it was a new car, I think.
It's only a new car. Nothing. They have to replace the whole car. Is that right?
Lando's retired.
Yeah.
Same engine,
Lando's
but different car.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck you, Bottas, you fucking prick.
Ha!
I love how you say Botox. It's like what?
How is
He fucking needs it.
How is Red Bull allowed to fully repair
Wait,
the
when is
second
it
car?
starting?
Are they paying back handlers to the FIA? No, on the red flag, you are allowed to repair parts to the cars. Like in the last race, they were allowed. Mercedes had a cracked front wing and front rim, rim. They were allowed to repair that. You're allowed to make certain repairs to the car, but not any setup changes. So as well as get to change your tires. So
well, there goes Norris's streak of finishing in the points every single race and finishing higher than he starts.
Yeah.
That streak of finishing in the points every single race this season ends because of Bottas being an absolute fucking moron.
Steven.
Is that the first time this season he's got no points?
He's literally finished in the points every single race this whole entire season. He was the only one left who had. Fucking dumb Mercedes bitch.
Mate, look, I don't care. Look, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm loving life. I'm loving life.
Of course you are.
I hate the fact that I have to rely on Daniel Ricciardo to get us points now this weekend.
We are guaranteed someone new on the podium.
George Russell, P8.
How stupid are you, Bottas? How do you not see him literally sticking his big orange ass right in front of you? How fucking stupid are you?
He's just braked too late. That's what he's done.
No, fuck off.
No, it's still his fault, by a mile, but he's braked too late. Now, this is what the whole new rules is supposed to do: stop all those little pieces of carbon fiber spraying everywhere. So you don't have to keep red flagging the race every time. So, yeah, here comes Vettel. He has a poor start as well. Look at that. He has a dreadful start. And to be honest, that saves his bacon because he would have been right where his teammate is.
What is Stroll doing?
He's just braked too late, realises he's going to go into the Alpine, then sees a gap when he's inside the Alpine, tries to see if he can save it going into there, but then unfortunately, he
Takes out Leclerc.
Yeah, because he's too fast.
I knew as soon as I saw them bringing Norris into the garage that he'd retired. Look at this start. Look how beautiful this start is. Check to the inside, boom, out to the outside, and he's gone.
Well, they're showing Vettel.
Steven efficient the Arsenal lineup.
Right, so Norris.
You need to get Russell in a Merc next season instead of Bottas.
That's what Mercedes want to, though. It's a huge risk taking someone who's just as fast as Hamilton to go in a Mercedes because it ends up two Mercedes fighting each other.
Yeah, with Leclerc, it was definitely something mechanical because you can see he loses power, and that's why he retires.
Mm.
Yeah, he spins out and then he retires.
Right. So everyone, do hit the like button, do hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the share button. Make sure to hit the join button as well to join the membership. As little as $1.99, and it all goes to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Right, so please do that if you can. Oh, look, the sun's out. Maybe let's try out now.
The race restarts in just under 9 minutes' time.
Yep.
How is my stream so behind you guys? I haven't even hit 9 minutes till a race start again. You guys are following the F1 stream, right?
Yeah,
I'm watching it on Sky.
I'm watching it on Sky.
Oh, that's why you guys hit Sky.
Yeah, no, and it's on Siggo for me.
What a fucking disaster. I gotta rely on P13 Ricardo to go get us points for the weekend.
Yeah, I think your stream's about the same as mine. I'm well behind.
Ocon P2.
Ocon won't hold. Ocon won't hold. Vettel won't hold. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Nobody listened to me, but Latifi's fucking P6. You talking about Schumacher P10, but Latifi's threatening for fucking top points here. They haven't. It's weird. They still haven't put on the screen that Norris is retired.
If Russell doesn't get points from this race after that, there is no luck for him at all.
Look at the list of drivers that are currently not in the points: Gasly, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Norris, Giovinazzi.
I'm sitting there. That's the only drivers that could possibly challenge Hamilton. And Hamilton's like, "This is lovely. I'll have this."
Well, fuck. This has been a great start to the day.
You know that's fifth as well.
Mate, you should support a driver, not a team, man. So I get so much better satisfaction.
Not even 6:30 in the morning already, and my fucking day is gone.
What? What's that not on there?
Noise is out. The car is on stands.
Do you imagine if they actually brought him off?
On?
Oh, just saying, why haven't they put it up?
You imagine
because
if
he came round as counted as a driver.
It's weird because it could be because they still haven't taken him off the list. He could be coming out. He could just be on stands and then be brought back down.
Yeah, but because he's gone around the circuit and done that lap, they're not counting him out. Because he's coming to pitch with the rest of them.
Here's Valtteri Sunday, everybody.
Oh, he's coming to pitch with the rest of them. As soon as they pull away, he'd be out.
Okay.
I saw him on stand, Mum. He's not coming back out.
Oh, yep, they have retired his car. McLaren made the official announcement on Twitter that he's been retired.
Yeah, they have. It was on stands. They took the floor down. Everything. It's done. It was done.
Here you go.
Oh, stop, take.
My ears. Ouch.
Christ. What did I retweet? Did I retweet something?
Sometimes I wonder where I've been.
That's a good one.
Everybody else is out because of Botas being stupid, so that Lewis would have no competition. That's from Brethren John as well.
Stroll as well, to be
What?
fair.
That's from that's a Brethren John post as well.
It ain't his fault. It ain't fucking Verstappen. It's not his fault. It's not Hamilton's fault. I'm not having
It's
this.
not, but it's definitely Botas' fault.
Yeah.
So some people are saying they doubt that the FIA will let them do a standing restart.
Just thought I'd show this quickly. Yeah, and everyone who does think it's still like their fault, Hamilton's fault. Oh, look at this! Look, the tears grow by the minute. Look, the tears grow by the minute.
Right.
Okay, we'll talk about soccer for a second. I want to see who everybody gets. Who's going to beat Southampton 9-0 this year?
Arsenal.
It's our turn this year.
Who beats Southampton 9-0? It was Man United last year, and it was Leicester the year before. Who beats them 9-0?
It ain't us, mate. Don't ask me.
It's either us, Chelsea, or Liverpool. Actually, not Liverpool. Liverpool don't score 9 in a game.
Yeah, they have Firmino up top. There's no way they score 9 in a game. You know, some people are saying that. You know, some Liverpool fans say that Firmino is better than Rooney.
Oh God, whoever said that, nonsense. I think Leeds will beat someone heavily this year. Give someone some licks.
Just like we beat them 6-2 last year.
Yeah, it could have been 7-7 all that game. Are you a Man United supporter, Yank?
I am, yeah.
Oh, welcome. Nice to meet you. High five.
Yeah, I know. I started becoming a United fan because my idol growing up was Van der Sar.
I'm not having such talk on it.
Are you a goalkeeper?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'8", almost.
6'8".
6'8".
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
How tall is your dad?
6'4".
How tall is your mum?
5'6".
Oh wow. So have you got height in your family on your dad's side?
Poor mum.
Yeah, my mom's cousin was 6'11".
Jesus Christ.
What's your background? Where are you from? Like your roots?
So I'm from America, of course, but I grew really quickly. I was 5'10" going into high school.
Yeah.
At 13.
Oh, he's gonna be
wow.
He's gonna be
And then I graduated high school at 6'5".
Wow. What shoe size are you?
16.
16.
Bloody hell.
I'm 6'5" and I got like a 15 shoe.
You have a size 16, which is a size 17, I think, for you guys. Because it's different in the UK. You guys are a size higher.
No, the American shoe size is one above us.
Oh, are we one above? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a size 16. So, yeah.
What sports did you play? Did they try to get you into basketball?
Actually, I was a collegiate water polo player and junior Olympian in water polo as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started swimming.
Siblings?
What's that?
You have siblings?
Yeah, my little brother. He's turned 18 in March, and he's 6'2".
Okay. So you can still give him a good slap it up.
Oh, definitely. He's a lot smaller than I am. I always got the joke of, oh, he may end up one day being bigger than you, and then I hit my size, and they're like, okay, maybe not.
What's the most difficult thing about being 6'8"?
Trying to fucking travel in anything.
On
trains. The last time I was in an airplane, the tray on the plane didn't go all the way down.
Oh man. You need to get first class, business class, don't you?
Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, no, it's hard. Transporting is hard. Finding clothing and shoes is hard. That's what's really difficult. It's
How's your back?
expensive. My back's all right. It's my neck. I injured my neck in high school, and that's been what really screws me up.
How's your posture?
Not great.
Really?
Not great. People think I'm a lot smaller because I hunch a lot and I try to bend my knees when I walk because my knees are bad. But when I stand up straight, everybody goes, "Oh yeah, you are really that tall."
How old are you?
I'd be 22 this year.
Oh God, my gosh! Wow. I would never imagine. Yeah, you started obviously was on here, but I'd never imagine you're 6'8". That's a giant.
Neither.
Everybody only sees me from my shoulders up, so nobody really.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody ever really sees me when I'm fully
What, do you
standing.
get well, I get that as well. Do you get people asking you silly questions all the time?
Races restarted.
Icebreaker.
Races restarted.
I get a lot of how tall. Like a lot of people ask how tall, but a lot of people, like a lot of my coworkers, my old coworkers, would always be like, "Hey, can you grab this?" Because I worked in fast food for a while.
Yeah.
And so it was always, "Can you grab this off the top?"
Yeah.
Right.
They're coming out of the pits.
Races restarted. They've restarted the formation lap. They're still on intermediate tyres. How long that will last, I don't know.
I don't think very long.
It's still damp.
I'm going to go out and come back in because my camera's playing up a bit. As you see, I'm making a stupid face.
You know, I joke around a lot. I have friends that are shorter, and they all go, you know, I tell them I'd donate some of my shins if I could. If anybody wants some height, I'd donate my shins.
That'd be an easy way to sort out life.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's got its difficulties, but you know, anybody has difficulties at any height, so it's not like I have much to complain about.
Hmm.
True.
I'm still so pissed that I have to depend on Ricardo to get us points. He better fucking show up and get us into points.
Here's a
I mean,
gamble. Who's going to take the gamble to pit now?
Oh, it is going to be a standing start.
It's going to be a standing start. Yeah, it's going to be a standing start. But who's going to pit? Because it's looking very dry.
I bet
rain
you
stops,
Joe
doesn't
Nazi
it?
for the third time.
Imagine. I mean, you have a possibility, Connor, because
No,
two
standing start.
Williams,
Yeah. 2 Williams and a Haas.
Tsunoda.
Sonoda will spin out.
Yeah.
I think Steven knows since the very first time I came on his channel how much I dislike Sonoda.
Oh, what are they going
hilarious.
to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Oh,
What are they going to do?
Russell Team
It's not
Radio.
a standing start.
Oh,
Oh, Ocon's pitted.
Yep.
is Hamilton pitting?
No.
No, he won't. He's in first. He's going to hope that he can
Sainz
get a
is
great
pitting
start.
as well.
Oh, but Mercedes is ready. I think what they're going to do is run a lap and then Mercedes is going to run a lap and then they're going to pit him.
Here we go. Come on.
They're going to tell Hamilton to get as big of a lead as he can
Sainz
in the
pits.
first lap. Yep,
Uh,
here comes the Alpine.
Verstappen's in the pits.
Hamlin's the only one that's gone through. What the
Why
fuck?
Why can't they?
Everybody's going with this.
everyone's pitted apart from Verstappen, from Hamilton. Sorry.
Hamilton's by himself
Good
on
in.
the fucking pit start.
that looks fucking insane.
Oh my
Why
god!
can they
it's
not
literally-
change tires in the red flag?
Go.
No, they can, but they just didn't because they didn't see it drying up. Hey, Steven, does Hamilton want to try and race the safety car? He's done that before, hasn't he? Oh, yep, and there he goes.
Now you've got to go, Hamilton.
Lights out, and away we go.
That looks so silly. Him alone.
Everybody coming out at once.
Yeah. Well, with
Now
the
this
guys
is
who
when
came
we
in
go.
at last.
Mazepin's still in the pits.
Russell's P2. Russell's P2 coming out of that. Ocon had
Yay.
a bad pit, and Russell's P2.
What? Mazepin is still in the pit.
Who
Oh,
closing
I
in on
think-
him like a bad rash?
I think Mazepin's going to be out. He's still in the pits.
No, I think he's just a moron.
What have they done?
Like I said, we might see something special
No,
happen
you
because of the
you
crash.
fucking brainless pricks. Brainless.
I called it. Tycho, you heard me. I said that the crash
Uh-oh.
is going to decide this race, and something weird was going to happen. And look what's happened.
Yep.
Crash has happened, and now Hamilton's made a mistake, and now everybody else is on the dries except for him. And Hamilton's on the radio saying, "What the fuck?"
I think Hamilton didn't make a mistake. Mercedes made a mistake.
No, it was definitely on Mercedes.
Mercedes
Russell
have had an absolute stinker.
Oh, and Russell's already dropped to P4, and he's going to
Russell-
continue.
He's in the P7 already.
Yeah, he's
Fucking
dropped.
idiots.
He's
P8
dropping like
now.
crazy.
Does Russell have a P8?
Hamilton, P10,
Latifi's
P11.
P4. I
Don't
think
tell.
Russell's got something wrong because Latifi's P4, and yet he keeps dropping.
I don't fucking believe this. Are you fucking brain dead? Fucking live, ya.
Fucking-
There's still
How
65
fucking
laps.
brain you need to be?
There's still 65 laps to go. Don't worry.
We have
Now he's
Maisy.
fucking behind Verstappen.
Oh, he's now in last. He's in last.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Mazepin is out.
Mazepin's gone.
Rip. He would have come in the points if it wasn't for Haas. Come on.
Wow. So
TV's frozen.
Ocon's in the lead with Vettel P2 and Latifi a surprise P3.
Stop the count. Stop the count.
Stop the count. Latifi P3, Hamilton P14.
No points for Hamilton or Verstappen.
And
Come on.
Ricardo's in P9 in the points, so I'll take it.
Fucking have it in their hands like that and they throw it away.
Could you
Make
imagine
it
seeing
P10?
Latifi on a podium?
I
Could you
don't
imagine
even
seeing
want-
Latifi on a podium with Vettel and Ocon? That is the weirdest podium I think I've ever heard.
It is the weirdest podium.
That's pretty much equal with saying let's put Russell, Mazepin, and Alonso on a podium.
Alonso could do it because he's still a.
I know,
very
but that's
good
what I'm saying.
driver.
Like Vettel is the one out of those three that I can see on a podium, like
Yeah.
regardless of what race it is. But Ocon and Latifi are surprises. So in that one, it's Alonso who's not the surprise, while we see Russell and Latifi being the surprises.
Oh, I hope Russell doesn't have a problem.
I do think that might end. I think that might screw Hamilton because now he's got Verstappen in front of him,
Yeah.
and he's got Verstappen 3 places in front of him. So now he's got to battle Verstappen as well as Gasly and Giovinazzi. And Giovinazzi's no slouch, and neither is Pierre Gasly.
Okay, what happened here with Mazepin?
I don't know.
Oh,
Wow!
He
Yeah,
had an Alfa
something-
Romeo.
Something broke. Something broke on Mazepin's car.
Yeah, it was an Alfa Romeo.
Oh yes, it was. I wonder
Oh,
what's going to
my
happen. Now is that you think that's on the Williams? Is that going to be on the Haas or the Alfa Romeo?
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, they need to be.
The engineer.
Someone get me Gunther Steiner's fucking radio because I love it. I love Gunther Steiner. He's the funniest dude in F1. Someone get me his team radio when that happened.
Yes. Pit lane incident.
Come on!
Pit lane. Pit lane incident involving car 63. Russell noted. No investigation needed.
Wow.
What happens with Russell in the pit lane? Huh?
I don't know. I'm guessing they'll probably show it though.
Yeah. Can we agree that this has been the best, best 7 laps of the?
This is the best opening of a race all season.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
fucking believe this.
As much as I'd love to
I
say,
don't
you know,
believe this. I don't believe it. I don't.
it'd be better. I
fucking
mean,
believe
it'd be better if Norris was still in. If Norris was still in the race, I'd say this is hands down my favorite race of the year. But
They
unfortunately,
have
I can't. So.
fucking first place with fucking Verstappen 13, and you see it bone fucking dry. Bone fucking dry.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he's setting fastest laps.
More dry. It's fucking drying in the fucking Sahara Desert, and they still won't fucking pit him.
When's the last time 6 drivers have been out?
Imola.
Wow.
Imola last year, if you remember, had the 2 huge crashes that caused a ton of people to go out.
Yeah.
Yes, last season was my first season watching Formula One, so that was crazy to watch. I thought that was normal.
This is my first season that I've really watched all the races.
Right.
Yeah.
Verstappen can't get past the Haas.
Come on, Schumacher.
Yeah, but Hamilton
Hold him
can't
up.
get past the Alfa Romeo.
Hold him
Schumacher
up.
versus- Schumacher
I think
versus
he's-
Verstappen.
I think Verstappen will make the move soon, and he'll be able to get past that Haas.
Take him out, Schumacher. Take him out.
Someone take out Sainz. If you can take out Tsunoda, that'd be great.
That's a bit unnecessary.
No, I don't like Tsunoda.
Why don't you like him?
I think he's a prick.
Because he swears a lot.
No, because he fucking blames his team for mistakes that are his fault. Publicly. He's done that multiple times this season where he's gone on in interviews and said that it was Alpha Tauri's fault for something that he did.
Yeah.
Which is disgrace. You never blame your team publicly ever. That's a disgrace. I mean, just look at Ricardo. Ricardo's, had difficulties, of course, but has not blamed his team all season. Hamilton, I thought you were supposed to be faster than Giovinazzi.
Yeah, but it's around the Hungaroring and they're losing 50% of downforce. It's fucking impossible to overtake.
Fair enough.
The quality of the drivers that are out is insane.
I know. You look at Norris, Perez, Stroll, Leclerc, Bottas, all out.
Mazepin, don't forget Mazepin.
Fuck off.
Go on.
Mr. Gropey, I'm happy, is out.
Raikkonen and Mazepin under investigation, as I predicted.
Was it Raikkonen?
Yeah.
That might be the end of his race, because they might give him a stop and go for that.
They should.
That's all I think you should get, though. Don't give him a time penalty. Just give him maybe like a stop and go. Yeah, unsafe release. But honestly, or a drive-through. I think that's honestly, though, that's got to be on the Alfa Romeo team for telling him to come out.
Get out of the way, Giovinazzi, man. Get out of the way, man.
Verstappen needs to take over.
Idiot, man. Get out of the way.
He might.
Verstappen needs to overtake Schumacher. Oh, there he might do that. That lockup into turn one might actually help him to overtake him soon.
Probably.
Hey, my hat's off to Schumacher, though. He's keeping him back very well. Oh, and I think we're going to very, very soon, we're going to see Hamilton finally overtake Giovinazzi. He's gotten very close now twice. Yep. He's saying, you are not my engine supplier. You can wait.
Why is Giovinazzi acting like he's fighting Hamilton this race?
I mean, that's fine with me. He's supplied by Ferrari, so he doesn't need to let him through because he supplies the engines.
Well, but Mercedes supplies McLaren, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Steven always tells me whenever Norris is in front of Hamilton, that we've got to let him through because they supply the engine. So Giovinazzi doesn't have that problem. Latifi still holding P3 is impressive.
Come on, Russell, take him Tsunoda.
Go on.
Oh.
Uh-oh,
That's
Russell's
it.
on the team.
One down. Get out of the way.
Verstappen really needs to overtake Schumacher really soon, or else he's going to be in trouble.
To overtake with that downforce problem.
Yeah.
Look at the barge board. He's struggling with the barge boards.
Yep.
This is in the same race as well.
Go on, Schumacher. Go on.
Oh, nearly takes him out, Giovinazzi on turn one.
Look who's coming up in the background.
Schumacher fighting Verstappen in 2021. You would have guessed that.
You thought never hear that again, would you?
No.
I think Verstappen's going to get him very soon, though. Schumacher will make a mistake. As much as I love Schumacher, he'll lock up or something like that into a turn, having to push too hard to try and stay in front. Hamilton's down 12 spots.
Wait, what happened to Gasly, by the way? His pit stop must have fucked up.
His pit was crap, and then he was, I think, one of the people involved in the crash that kind of got slowed down by it in the first place.
Yeah. He had to dodge Perez.
How is Ocon opening up that much of a gap?
Because stop and go penalty for Raikkonen. For Giovinazzi.
Right. Get past Gasly.
What?
Come on.
Why does Giovinazzi have a speeding in the pit lane? No.
Oh, stop and go for speeding. Wow.
Yeah. 10-second stop and go penalty for Giovinazzi speeding in the pit lane.
Well, there's his race over. He's already 14th.
Oh. This is such...
Wow. This is crazy. This is a crazy race.
Imagine if 11, 12, 13, and 14 all go out. Not in the drivers.
I'd be happy. I'd be happy because that means Ricardo's still alive and Hamilton's out.
Well, I don't mean Hamilton necessarily, but just that there at the end of the race there's going to be 10 drivers left.
Yeah.
Schumacher being one of them.
I'm not surprised that they've opened up so much of a gap on Latifi. I'm surprised that Tsunoda still hasn't passed Latifi.
Or that even Sainz has overtaken Tsunoda.
Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been more overtakes yet because everybody else's cars are fine. And Williams should not be holding position like they are. I'm not surprised with Russell over Raikkonen and Ricciardo, of course, but you would think Latifi would get overtaken by this point.
The only real problem is Verstappen, I think.
Verstappen really needs to overtake Schumacher before Hamilton goes over Gasly.
Yep.
I know he's not. It's going to be hard for him to do, but he needs to do that before Hamilton gets behind him, or else he's going to be screwed.
Imagine if Vettel wins this race. That would be fun.
I'd love that. Vettel's my third favorite driver, so I'd be fine with that.
But we're guaranteed another a new podium, a new.
We're guaranteed two new drivers on the podium because Norris is out, Bottas is out, and Perez is out.
Hamilton and Verstappen could make it still.
No, I know, but I don't see Verstappen making podium. Verstappen's having a lot of trouble with that barge board. I don't see him making podium. I see Hamilton possibly making podium.
Yeah. Well, there's Giovinazzi in the pits again.
I think it'd be funny if it ended like this, though. Schumacher in 10th, Verstappen in 11th, and Hamilton in 13th.
Let's see if it's P3.
I would, besides Tsunoda, I'd love to finish like this.
Insane podium.
All because Mercedes don't fucking think.
Thank you, Bottas. As my name says, Bottas out.
Well, I'd rather have Ocon winning the race than Hamilton, no offense.
No, I think Vettel's going to get it over Ocon.
I hope so.
And he looks like he's going to make a move very soon. He's sticking not far behind. He's almost in DRS range.
Go on.
Giovinazzi should just retire. He's got no chance anymore.
I think he'll finish out just hoping that there's maybe a crash or something like that in front of him.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's another crash in front of him, he could possibly sneak up into the points.
True.
That's such a cool sight, seeing all the F1 cars coming over the horizon, over like the hill.
I agree.
Hold him, Gasly. Hold him.
Fuck off, guys. For fuck's sake. Get out of
Hold him,
fucking
Pierre.
way.
Hold him, Pierre. Another person that does not get their engine supplied by Mercedes, so has no reason to let him through. You can hope Max wins all you want, Patrick. It's not going to happen with that barge board being fucked up and him starting already in 11th. He's got no chance. He might not even have a chance to get on the podium at this point. I know I'm saying that 13 laps in, but that barge board can't be fixed. That's a lot of downforce gone.
My family needs to learn how to shut the fuck up.
Ricciardo's less than a second behind Raikkonen. He needs to overtake him soon.
Yeah, but Raikkonen could also get a penalty, so it's not really.
Either way, I think he's going to pass him, but I would rather him pass him first before the penalty, because then we can possibly go after Russell.
No.
I want Ricciardo on the podium.
I want Russell on the podium.
I'd love it if it was Vettel, Russell, and Ricciardo on the podium. Would be my ideal podium right now. That's my ideal podium.
Russell, Latifi, Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Verstappen.
And there goes Verstappen.
It's about time.
Oh, there he goes. Yep, he's about to make his move.
Now Hamilton.
And there he goes. Yep. He's made his move on Schumacher. Schumacher's got nothing, no matter what. That Haas, he's not as good of a driver, and he's not got the speed.
Yeah. Oh.
Steven went from so happy to so angry. Oh, and there's a lockup.
Oh my god.
Steven was so happy, he had his cool shades on and everything, and now he's just absolutely fuming.
I forgot. Fucking James Vowles can't think.
Oh.
It's a brilliant job by Verstappen to take that lockup. Well, not even that lockup. He has to avoid Schumacher nearly running him out. Schumacher pretty much ran him off the road.
Yeah.
And then he kind of came back and was able to overtake him. Ooh, and there was contact. There was contact between Verstappen and Schumacher. Right there.
Yeah. What do you think? Would John be happy or sad about this?
John and Charlie are just chilling.
Oh, time penalty for Raikkonen in 10 seconds.
Yep, that's going to be his race gone.
Now
Come on,
Raikkonen
Lewis,
left
come
seems to.
on.
Come on. Oh, wait, where's Gasly? Oh, Gasly overtook Schumacher. Ocon is still more than a second behind.
James Garth is a brainless twat. Well,
Happy
basically,
birthday to
everyone
Nemanja
turned around to a
Matic.
standing start, and everyone else pitted for dry tyres because it's bone dry, and then they let Hamilton go round to start on the fucking ins,
Happy birthday to Nemanja Matic.
knowing he's got to pit run that later because it's bone dry.
And then everybody passes him, and now he's got to get past Schumacher and then Gasly just to get to
Now he's not gonna win the
Verstappen.
race at all.
Race
Turn one
control.
incident.
Turn one incident between Schumacher and Verstappen is being no investigation
That's
necessary.
it. Get out. Move.
They just want to fuck up Hamilton's race, it looks like.
Yep, everybody's not letting him by because they were like, fuck him. I love it, Schumacher. Schumacher beating Hamilton. I never thought I'd say that.
Huh.
For now, I think Schumacher will end up being an incredibly good driver.
Raikkonen is into the pits. 10 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, and he's spitting to us, so.
Oh, yep, and there goes. Yep, Hamilton takes over, but he's still got to overtake Gasly, and he's got almost 2 seconds to catch him.
Oh, Raikkonen's pit stop was fucked.
Yeah, but he had a delay.
Interesting. Do you think that they're going to finish? Do you think that Raikkonen's going to finish on those hards now that they put him on the hards?
It seems like a weird decision.
I think they're hoping that they can have him finish on the hards, or at least go a lot longer than everybody else, and then they can hopefully overcut on a lot of people.
Yeah.
You get a drink, we'll be back.
I'm surprised that Vettel hasn't caught. Vettel's right there with Ocon. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten closer, but Latifi being 10 seconds behind still surprises me that he's ahead of Tsunoda and Sainz. Look at that, Latifi. Latifi up 15 spots, Tsunoda up 12, Sainz up 10, Russell up 10.
It's a lovely sight. It's a lovely sight.
Schumacher up 8.
And even Ocon and Vettel up 7 and 8. Wow.
Yeah, everybody but Alonso, Ricciardo, Giovinazzi are all up a lot, and then Verstappen, Gasly, Hamilton all down a lot.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh that even though Norris crashed out at the beginning, he's still going to finish P16
Easy scores you could fucking make.
because he still finished that lap. He's going to finish above Perez, Stroll, Leclerc, and Bottas.
What happened to Raikkonen? Is front left? Front left fucks up.
Oh, is it the front left that doesn't go on fully?
I think it didn't come off properly. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he had the
What?
front left that didn't come off, and then they had a hard time getting it back, the hard on.
Yeah.
Sorry, the hard back on.
Oh, where did Steven go?
He's gone to sulk.
Steven's going to cry.
Yeah, I know what you say, Lewis. Fucking tell them they're brainless.
I can't get close to people.
Hamilton to Red Bull. Hamilton to Red Bull.
Oh,
Fuck off.
I think
Not after
Steven would not be happy.
No, not after what Christian Horner said about him.
No, definitely.
Fair enough. Could you see him going to Ferrari?
No.
No,
There's a big fallout between Mercedes and Hamilton. Could you see him going to Ferrari?
no.
If there's a big fallout between Mercedes and Hamilton, I think Hamilton's
There won't be a
going to
big
retire.
fallout. There won't be.
Yeah, that's a good point. He might just say, "I'm done."
Yeah.
Okay.
Here goes Vettel. Come on,
Come on,
Vettel.
Vettel. Go get him.
With Vettel second, Latifi third, Tsunoda fourth,
11
Sainz
seconds
fifth,
behind. How is that?
Alonso sixth, Russell 7th, Daniel Ricciardo 8th, Verstappen in 9th, Gasly in 10th, Hamilton in 11th, Mick Schumacher 12th, and the two Giovinazzi and Raikkonen 13th and Giovinazzi 14th.
The Alfa Romeos. Yeah, I think Vettel may take this one. I think Ocon's doing great holding on, but I think Vettel's got the experience, and I think he's just a better driver and a better car.
Yeah, but Vettel
Comes down
seems
to
a
strategy.
bit poor in Sector 3. Vettel seems poor in Sector 3.
Yeah, but he's still holding. He's still under 1 second. I don't know when they're going to kick DRS into effect, or if they have. Yep, they've kicked it in already. He's going to catch up.
Here we go. Come on.
See, he's getting very close. He's within a half second going into turn 1. So I think in a couple laps he's going to be close enough to where that DRS is going to take him into the lead.
Is that going to be? Wait, let me check if there's going to be.
It still hurts. It still hurts right now watching Sainz in the Ferrari. It still hurts. So I absolutely loved Sainz and Norris together, but I do love Ricciardo being in the team. Ooh, that gap to Russell is going smaller and smaller each time. Come on, Ricciardo. Ooh, I am hungry.
It's set.
Don't believe this.
It says it might. It says it's raining, but it's not. So.
The skies definitely look like it's raining somewhere else.
I wish it fucking did.
Imagine if it didn't rain. The race would be so different right now.
Could you imagine if Bottas didn't crash into everybody? Norris would probably be P3 right now.
Oh, what are they doing now? What are they doing now?
What?
He's in the pits again.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going for an undercut. Oh, what is this race?
He's trying to undercut the field.
He needs a fast pit stop and pit 2.4.
It's not bad. It's not good, but that's not bad.
They have got a delay on these pit stops now.
Yeah, true.
He's gone to the Hearts.
Yeah, it looks like Red Bull's getting ready. I think they're going to be bringing in Verstappen on the next lap. So he's really got to go.
Is Mazepin still under investigation?
Fastest lap.
Mazepin's out.
Yeah, but he's still under investigation.
Because I think they're looking to possibly give him penalty points after the race is over. That's probably what they're investigating.
Oh, but for what? It wasn't his fault.
Because the FIA are a bunch of corrupt fucking morons.
True.
The fact that one of the cleanest drivers on the grid was 1 penalty point away from a suspension 2 weeks ago, and Norris, it shows just how stupid and corrupt they are. We can all agree there's some drivers that are incredibly clean drivers. Alonso, Ricciardo, Norris, Perez. I'm not going to say Perez anymore, but there's a lot of really clean drivers, and yet Norris was nearly suspended for a race because they decided that he'd caused so many accidents. Looks like Ricciardo's pitting now as well.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to start coming into the pits now and try and go. It's going to turn. Yep, it's going to turn into a group.
Yes!
Ricciardo in front of Verstappen.
Yes!
Ricciardo just. Yep, and there goes Hamilton.
Hamilton's back in the point.
Is he in front of? He goes in front of Ricciardo sadly, but. Wow.
I like some of that.
This is very tasty.
Take him out, Ricciardo. I'm fine with both of us retiring if you retire Hamilton.
Bye, Max.
That's a bit unnecessary.
Bye, Max.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I still don't think Hamilton. I still don't think Hamilton's going to do anything this race. I still don't think he finishes on the podium. I think he finishes in the points, but not on the podium.
This is completely irrelevant, but come on, Arsenal.
What an outlap by Lewis. Good point.
I just think of all people to have between them, Ricardo.
Yeah, that had to be a huge outlap.
Well, he's got a fucked
was.
up barge board. He ain't getting past Ricardo.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And Ricardo's probably not going to make it that easy.
Come on, Daniel Ricciardo. Wow. I still can't believe the race started.
Who do you lot think will win this race now?
Hamilton.
Maybe Vettel. Maybe
Hamilton.
Vettel. Oh, Schumacher has overtaken Russell.
Hamilton.
Hamilton has overtaken Russell. Well, Russell on the pitch.
Now he's got past the worst bit. He's going to start clawing him back up the field.
Yeah, but I think he's going to run into some trouble in Gasly, Alonso, Sainz. So I think there's a lot of drivers that aren't going to make it easy. Yeah, but they're still going to come out in front. They've got enough of a gap that they're going to pit, and they're still going to be in front of them.
That's what I thought with Max Verstappen. They had a bit of a gap there, but he didn't. And he's 2
Yeah,
seconds
but that's
faster.
different.
He's 2 seconds faster than Gasly.
But the thing is, a couple
He wasn't
seconds
that
is
far
different
behind
from a couple places is different than Ocon, who's still 9 places above him.
It was only just in front of him.
Ocon and
It was
Vettel
only
keep
just,
going
it
on.
was only just in front of him, Gasly. So he's lost that position.
If I was Ocon and Vettel, I'd bid right now.
Yeah, I would pit now.
Right, Shinoda into the pits.
I hope the tire doesn't go on right.
No.
I'll
Fastest
bid
lap, Lewis Hamilton again.
He's going fast. He's got clean air, so he's gonna go fast.
121.076.
Just call it 121 dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, guys. Who's been out of the drivers still in the race? Who's been the best and who's been the worst?
Latifi's been the best. Verstappen's been the worst.
Verstappen you can't really blame because of his with his problem actually.
If we're saying that, then I'll probably say Giovinazzi. He's had an absolute blinder.
Yeah.
Tom.
Latifi's in the pits.
Stupidest driver of the day goes to Bottas.
Yeah.
Well, that's without a doubt.
Innocent of the race's noise.
Yeah, right. Literally just does nothing except for have a really good start and then gets ruined.
So Hamilton's about to pass the Haas. You should do.
Again, for the second time.
You should do. Like, get out of the way, Schumacher. You know what you.
No, Schumacher.
Fine. Is he already?
Throw it back to when your dad was
That's now
racing and take
That's
him
now
out.
8th with Verstappen now sat there in 12th. I'll have some of that.
Mm-hmm. This Ocon and Vettel battle is really good.
Well, he did. He undercut him. No, see, the Hamilton was still. Unfortunately, Verstappen was just coming out of the pit, so he couldn't. He had the wall in the way, so he couldn't wave because he got much faster.
Latifi's finally falling back off because he's going into the pits. It's incredible to see the gap that the leaders have, though, because of the fact that Latifi.
Turn 1 is Lewis Hamilton's fault.
Because Latifi was able to hold everybody back for so long, those leaders have a really big lead, even on third.
Yeah. This Ocon and Vettel battle was really interesting.
This is an interesting battle. It might be the entire time that they're fighting each other.
Hang on, to be fair, I will say this. If the incident didn't happen, Hamilton would be leading this race comfortably by now.
And Norris would be P2.
You think?
Yeah, because he had a...
Verstappen
We're going to
P2.
start... No, the Vettel would have had P2.
Yeah, Stephen, you can say that, but if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Yeah, but she doesn't, so she's not.
Exactly, and there was a crash, so Hamilton's not.
If my auntie had a dick, she would be my uncle.
That's what I'm saying. You can say what if all you want. I love the what ifs, but the thing is, it's what happened. I'm not. My day's gone to shit because Norris has been taken out. But come on, Ricardo, you need to get the.
I'm sitting here thinking, well, Red Bull's going to take an engine penalty at some point during the season. So it's beautiful.
Verstappen with a lockup in turn 1.
Has anyone even taken an engine penalty this season?
Who's duct taping their pride back together?
What?
No idea.
What's the duct tape?
It's not me.
That's so good. I just was wondering who was doing it.
Oh, Verstappen locked up a bit.
Just a smidge. 8675309. Oh yeah, that front right. That's a huge lockup. Oh, look at the fat blister on that car, on that tire.
Alonso before isn't spoken enough.
I'm not surprised by that as much as I am surprised by the rest of the field, though.
Yeah.
It's all
I
right
just
putting the
hope
graphic there saying Ricardo third, but it's not exactly helping him, is it? I wonder if you could see it would be lovely if you could see the graphic. You'd be like, yes, I know it's bloody Ricardo in third. I can't get past him. It's only 10.
I just hope Russell can stay in the points.
Yeah, but I think Ricardo will overtake him at some point.
Yeah.
Because Russell's still got a pit. No, he doesn't actually. It's just the front 5 that still need a pit.
Yeah.
Gasly still needs to pit.
Everybody front 5 needs to pit. Gasly, Alonso, Sainz, Vettel, Ocon.
Hamilton's gaining on like a bad rash. He's about to take Latifi. Latifi,
No.
remember who your engine supplier is?
Latifi, remember who's the better driver you are. Come on.
Nah, he's 4 tenths collected. Bye. Send me a postcard.
Share.
Get out the way.
Don't get out the way. Make it more interesting, Latifi. Come on.
Hold him up like you held up the entire fucking field.
Snap his tire off.
No, because that causes a big shunt, and we don't want to see people injured.
No, Hamilton can stay out of the walls. He can stay safe, but just retire him. Just retire him at some
He's
way.
coming back up the field. Let's go, people.
Please don't win the race. It's not fun if you win.
If he wins the race,
it's not fun.
I'm gonna have a meltdown. It's gonna be so beautiful.
No one wants to see. No one wants to see Hamilton win this race, minus you and
he's catching Tsunoda like a bad rash as well. He's winning this
Tsunoda
race, man. He's winning this race.
No.
I'm saying it now. He's winning this race.
Let Vettel win it. It's more fun.
Nah, fuck off.
It's more fun for the battle.
He had his time with Red Bull. Nah.
It's more fun for the championship.
He's now 1 point behind Verstappen. He overtakes Tsunoda. He goes 1 point ahead of Verstappen.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead of Verstappen, definitely, but how much is he gonna go ahead? Maybe 26 points, maybe 2 points.
He's not even pushing that hard.
He's just driving normally.
Yeah, he's not even having to push that hard. That's the thing. That's why I think we only have to do 1 pit stop.
Ocon and Vettel should pit right now, so they don't, so they stay ahead of Gasly even. They keep continuing also.
Well, I think that's it. I think we're going to see Locatelli go to Juve in the next week or so.
No. Shame.
Juventus's vice president just came out and said they think they put in a good enough bid to get him and have him sign.
Well, it's about time. They should have signed him a month earlier.
Oh, definitely, he should have been signed for a while, but getting him is going to be important.
Yeah, and with financial problems in Italy.
Right.
Still 40 laps to go.
So by the next lap, he would have overtaken Tsunoda. I bet.
Josh just commented on my Twitter post saying go to sleep. It's a weird time to go to sleep now, though. It's 7 a.m. now. It's a weird time to go to bed.
I might have to leave earlier because of the red flag.
What? Oh,
Yeah, actually, I may as well.
it's all
Actually, no,
right.
I'm clear. I'm clear. I have 2 hours.
23.7 seconds behind Carlos Sainz, Hamilton.
Yeah, but that's without
20.
any of them pitting.
Well, that means Hamilton will get ahead of Sainz then. In the pit lane.
That's Hamilton going to win this race because if he's that close, then that means everybody's still got to pit first.
Hey, Connor.
What's up?
How's your career going?
Love it. He falls in the back of the grid and still wins the race.
Which one?
F1 game.
Oh, it's going all right. I'm doing all right so far. I think I could be doing better, but it's doing all right. Some decent finishes. The fact that I got the Haas into P8 is probably my greatest accomplishment of F1 ever.
That's a pretty good accomplishment, yeah.
Yeah, without anybody going out, nobody retired, and I got P8.
F1 2020 or 2021?
The 2020. I haven't gotten the newest one yet. I'll be getting the brand new one very, very soon, though. I'm excited.
Hamilton very close to know that. Steven, gonna get your glasses on.
It's coming.
You've had 3 different moods this race.
Oh no.
Steven's gonna need some private time if he gets any more excited.
What? What was that? What was that? Gasly in pit, so that means Gasly's now behind us.
Yep.
Good job. Good job.
Right. O'Connor and Vettel will go very soon, I think. Probably this lap.
Okay. All right, I'm in a better mood now. One of my frogs was shedding, and I was worried that they wouldn't shed well, but they were able to shed perfectly fine. So I'm a little bit in a better mood now.
Your frogs, you say?
Yeah, I have frogs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're absolutely. There's no the frogs I have are tiny little things, but one of them was going through a shed, and sometimes they shed in pieces, and that can be very dangerous for them. And so I was worried this morning seeing her start to do her shed, but luckily it all came off and it looks like one piece, so it should be okay.
All right.
I'm a man of many things.
That you are.
I have to keep myself interesting somehow.
Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis.
Come on, Lewis.
Come on.
Lock up into a wall. I'm sorry, that was wrong.
I'm not into a
That
wall,
was
just
wrong. That's not
that was-
right.
That was too far. I apologize.
That was too far.
That was too far. I apologize.
Just spin out. Well, that would do.
yeah. Spin out into Verstappen.
Oh, mechanical failure. Hamilton.
Fuck off. I know you're behind, so shut up.
Could you imagine though if Hamilton goes out on a mechanical failure?
Oh, what a move! What? And we're too busy watching this shit. Fuck off! Get this shit off. We can only see it through this little small screen.
That's why I've got it on my.
No, man.
That's why I have the.
Who's the director? Who's the director?
Valtteri Bottas.
Look, we're watching a pointless fucking battle here that no one can get past fucking the Haas because there's a Williams in the way, and we're missing a perfect good overtake. Look at this for an overtake. Look at this.
I I have my
Look at
27-inch computer screen. I got everything going really well.
Oh,
It was a good overtake. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing. You're overhyping the overtake, but it was good.
Oh,
no, it's
that
Hamilton
is-
epic.
that is a
It's
quality.
Hamilton epic.
That's a big
You,
risk.
you're overhyping it a bit.
It's,
Let's
yeah,
be
No,
he,
that's
he's
a big, no, I'm sorry. Going around outside there, right, at a fast turn to turn 4. is
when
a
you have
big
that much
risk,
speed, he's
especially when
before
you-
the turn
no,
even starts, he's already by him.
No, it's a big risk when you've got a championship on the line.
When you've got Sonoda
it's
there.
so easy to cut that up.
That's a good
When you
point,
have
Connor.
Sonoda there, he could have turned. He could have just been like, he could have pulled a Hamilton and just not turned enough.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
But when it's Hamilton, everything is going to be overhyped.
It would have been Hamilton's fault as well if they crashed.
Yeah.
No, everything's Hamilton's fault. Oh, look at this battle. Go on, Russell. Go on, Russell. Go on,
Go on,
Russell.
George.
Oh, what
Come
a move.
Come on, Ricardo.
Beautiful move,
Get in the
Russell.
fucking points, you spanner.
Good move on your side.
I need
That's ninth place for Russell.
I need McLaren to finish in the points somehow. Oh, that's a great move by George Russell. He's really
That's a
showing that
great move.
Bottas should be losing that seat to him next year.
If he doesn't lose that seat, Mercedes needs
How
to question
good this
themselves.
Grand Prix is fucking-
I will say also,
Oh.
I will say my hat's off as well to Mick Schumacher, who has been a gentleman pretty much every time he's been overtaken.
Yeah, he's made it hard but fair.
He's made it hard, but he's never made it dangerous.
Mm.
He's always left room. He's always made sure not to
Unlike
really touch
2010
anybody.
when his dad, unlike 2010 when his dad put Billy Gatto in the wall.
That's a bit different, but yeah. No, but I think you have to say that I think Schumacher is in the best situation possible for his first year. I mean, he's got an amazing engineer, helping him. He's got a team that's not really expected to do much. So anytime he does well, it's a great thing. I think he's going to be something special, just like his dad was. I don't think he'll be as amazing as his dad was, but I think he'll be a really good driver.
Look at that. No, just gave him just enough room that Ricardo gets through. So Ricardo's up to 10th. And Verstappen will try and go around the outside.
There you go, Ricardo. Let's get up the points, please. Let's get up the points. We need points now that Norris has been wrongfully taken out. And again, I will give a round of applause to Mick Schumacher for again making it hard but not making it dangerous.
Giovinazzi was in the pits again.
Every single time I see Schumacher get overtaken, he's made it hard, but he has not made it something where it's going to end in a crash or anything dangerous. So my hat's off to him for that.
Giovinazzi has pitted 4 times now?
5.
5, wow.
I think so. It's either 4 or 5.
Oh, he's just pitted it again, so I don't know.
This is interesting. I think Sainz is going to not let him through.
Ocon and Vettel need to pit very soon, otherwise...
So does Alonso. I don't think Alonso's pitted either.
No. Both of the top 4 haven't.
All the top 4 haven't, yeah. So I think Hamilton's going to take the lead as soon as everybody pits.
And he's going to hold it.
Oh, there's someone in the bits.
Unless it starts raining again, they keep him out for a lap on the dries.
What? Is that Schumacher into the pits?
Yeah.
Could you imagine it starts raining? It starts raining again, and they keep Hamilton out for a lap on the dries while it's pouring rain. Well, everybody else pits again.
It's fast.
Well, that's
what on the right at the bottom on the right hand side. Oh, the clock. Oh, that stopwatch. Yeah, it's because he's got fastest lap. I thought she meant by the pit clock at the bottom right.
3.1. That is not a good stop by Haas. That's a very, very bad stop by Haas.
It doesn't really matter, to be honest.
It doesn't, but they should be doing better than 3.1.
Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. You know it makes sense.
a race gets cancelled when there's lightning, right? Or well, red flags. Why haven't they pitted yet? It's
They're trying to
eke out. They're trying to eke out another stop on the mediums.
Yeah, and they're trying to get as far in front as possible because they don't want to give up to Hamilton.
Sainz is pitted.
Has he?
Yeah, Sainz is pitted.
They won't show it, but I think he has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on the hard tyre.
Oh yeah, then he has.
So Hamilton has to overtake Sainz.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It might be Sainz
Fuck.
P1 with Hamilton P2 right now.
Oh fuck!
But didn't Sainz pitted in the first round. He won on the hards immediately, like when the red flag.
Oh,
What? No, that Vettel fuck up. No, don't tell me Vettel. No. No way.
All I'm seeing right now is Vettel's in the pits.
he's
13.3.
never gonna get in front.
Vettel's going to be the one to bite the bullet, but I think this undercut on Ocon's going to work. He's at least going to come out in front of Ocon.
Is Hamilton in front of?
Oh, that's a terrible stop. That's a terrible stop by Ocon.
No,
Vettel had a
is still in front.
A 3.3 by Vettel is not good.
Yeah, but he's still 5 seconds in front. So.
Yeah, I forgot that Sainz had the 14-second lead already, so I think that's huge. I think Vettel may go on to win this.
Maximum push to
Nah,
Ocon.
I don't think so because Ocon's got now a massive gap.
Yeah, but Ocon's on
also
pit.
one too.
Ocon's on maximum push. Max push for Ocon.
Of course, because I'm sure that these Alpine will get in front.
I don't think he'll. I think
stop here. No, if you get a perfect stop here, he goes out in front.
I think he does, but I don't think they're going to get a perfect stop. It's been a trend right now that a lot of the teams are pulling threes right now.
Because they've been forced to slow down their pit stops this weekend.
Yeah.
Come on. Will Ocon get a good pit stop?
Here comes the Alpine.
Right, what's going to happen here? Alonso gets out in front. Where's Vettel? He comes out in front of Sebastian Vettel.
Oh,
that's huge.
That's a good pit stop to be fair. 2.3.
That's a very good pit stop. That's a very, very good pit stop by Alpine. Just like you said, Steven, it's a perfect pit stop. But that's going to make it interesting. Hamilton's still got 4 places now to go before he gets first, and that's a lot of good. It's not like he's behind scrubs now. He's behind a lot of good drivers.
Still keeps in front.
Vettel, fastest sector 3. 22.5.
Yeah, he was hauling ass on that last sector, trying to make sure he got there, and just barely didn't.
The Ocon and Vettel battle continues for the race.
It's interesting because everybody's pitted 3 or 4 times, and they've only pitted twice.
Yeah. Well,
oh no,
5,
that's
I
right.
think.
3 now. Yeah, 3 now for each except for Alonso, who still hasn't pitted yet. I think they're hoping that Alonso can go. I think what they're hoping is Alonso can go far enough that they can pit and get him in front of Vettel to keep him off of Ocon.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because if they can make an Aston Martin sandwich with the Alpines.
If Alonso pits, he'll fall behind Hamilton.
Yeah, which I think they're hoping that they can get him out faster, but that'll be what happens. I love Latifi and Russell both being in the points right now.
Surely Russell will stay in the points.
Russell probably will. Latifi might as well, honestly.
That would actually.
Do you reckon Verstappen will get points?
No, he's over 2 seconds behind Ricciardo. I don't think he's going to get him, especially with the loss and downforce that Verstappen's facing right now. The only reason he's in front of the Haas and the Alfa Romeos is because their cars aren't nearly as good.
And why can I still pay the goes to Verstappen?
Yeah, I don't think Verstappen's going to get in the points, and if he does, it'll be an interesting time.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of?
Go
The
on.
Ocon-Vettel battle reminds me of Imola last year between Sainz and Gasly.
Oh, yeah.
Just being right there for pretty much the entire time, but just never able to get that little bit more to get over him.
It's back tyres. Alonso aren't doing well.
Yeah,
they're gonna
they're destroyed.
they're gonna pit him in the next 2 laps.
20 and 10%.
You can see
He'll be behind Hamilton once he cut the pits.
Ocon needs to watch himself. He's gone extremely wide on a couple turns.
He's going on to the hards.
Yep, they're going to be running. Oh, look at that. Yeah. 10%.
I'm
Wow.
surprised he's going on hard because they don't have to stop. They don't have to use both compounds.
I think they're thinking that.
Mediums.
Well, with Pirelli, we never know how long these tires are actually going to last.
2.5 on the pit stop. He drops to
a decent stop. I don't think that's an amazing.
5.
That's not a perfect stop, but that's a decent stop.
So Hamilton now up to 4th, gains 12 points on Vettel, on Verstappen.
All right.
God, taking us on a vlog.
My fucking ass is hurting in the chair I was in, so I'm moving back to my bed. I have a 27-inch computer screen, so I don't need to be right next to it to watch.
Has this been your guys'
What's the
favorite
radio
race?
for Verstappen saying?
Probably, holy shit, this car is a piece of shit. Now the barge board's fucked up.
Ha. Has this race been your favorite race of the season?
No.
No?
Purely because Norris has been out.
Fair. Based on
never...
a new... fuck off. Chelsea 1-0.
Fucking Arsenal.
Arsenal are so shit.
Can always rely on Arsenal to be dog shit, just like Lewis Hamilton.
Ooh, Steven, that's gonna like that. If Werner has scored, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Gasly's gone flying by. You know, Gasly may get P3 here.
Not even playing Ben White. Blood.
Muck.
Ben White's on the bench.
Ben White's not even. I think Ben White was extremely overpriced.
Well, English tax.
English tax. Without English tax, he's about 25 mil.
English player tax.
Let me see the call here.
We'll find out who's scored.
It's funny. There's one.
The scumbag.
There's one player that I've been like talking up a lot that I think is a really good player. He's just transferred to Brentford.
Oh, that's fucking terrible defending. Holy fuck.
Tycho Havertz scored.
Yeah, they've done a 1.8 stop. I swear they're supposed to be slowing the pit stops down from this race on.
Yeah, they're supposed to be 2 seconds or more. But I think that they probably just miscalculated.
If that's the case, then that's a penalty they should be penalising.
You can't help it that they're better than Mercedes at pit stops.
No, you said the rules are the rules.
I think they miscalculated, though. That's not always
Vettel's
for sure.
Way too deep into there.
Vettel's gone very wide there, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I think he'll be fine.
Fucking Alonso's going to close up now.
That's...
Fastest lap, Alonso. 120.3.
Wow. The last time we've gone down against Chelsea, we won 2-1. So
this is preseason still, though, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that important. It's only preseason.
Yeah. Scottish Premier League has started, which was great.
Celtic got beat, didn't they?
I called it, didn't I? I said they shit it out the gates.
To be fair, I'm not really focused about Arsenal Chelsea in a minute. To be honest.
You're more focused on Hamilton still sticking in 4th.
I think there might be a case that Hamilton might stop again.
You think they might have him stop on the mediums to get fastest lap?
Everyone's.
No. I think he'll close up the gap if they spit him again.
Everyone's on the hards except for Verstappen.
But I think Hamilton could stop again. Look at the gap. He'll be 18 points behind, 18 seconds behind Tsunoda.
Hamilton says the rears are fucked.
Yeah, the rears are fucked. He's going to pit.
He'll be So I'm saying he'll go behind maybe
Gasly.
He'll go behind Alonso, Tsunoda, and Gasly. He can easily recover that back up.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to get. I don't think he'll podium.
Maybe.
I love the expletives being bleeped out for his radio. You can just tell he's that pissed off.
Well, yeah, because he should have pitted at the start.
Yeah, he really shouldn't have gone that lap.
Well,
Mercedes
I don't know what Mercedes were doing.
James shouldn't have told Valtteri to crash the field as well.
Hamilton probably should have maybe got on the radio and said it's too dry.
Who do you reckon will get podium this race?
I think it's going to be Ocon, Vettel, and Sainz. I think, honestly, it stays as it is.
Definitely someone new, so...
I'm actually really excited for the fact that it could be 3 brand new guys all on the podium. And they're saying that's a battle for third.
Well-
That Hamilton's battling for third, but they're going to pit him soon.
Well, Sainz has been on the podium already, so
Yeah,
maybe Alonso.
Norris would be on the podium right now if he hadn't gotten taken
Well,
out.
to be fair,
Yeah.
Alonso and have actually that Hamilton and Sainz are closing on Vettel and Ocon.
Yeah, but Alonso's got Hamilton in striking distance in the next 8 laps.
Yeah, but to be honest, like Hamilton can easily get past Sainz here.
Yeah, but I
Sainz
don't
is
think he
struggling.
will.
Look at it. Sainz is closing and Hamilton's closed the gap a lot now.
Yeah, but his backs are fucked.
Yeah, but
He'll end up. I feel like he'll lock
How
up.
many times has Hamilton said that?
That's true. He loves to say that to try and play mind games.
Is Monday still there, by the way? He's not
is
spoken
he
about
still
half
there?
an hour.
Sonoda hasn't needed to speak because he hasn't had anything go wrong that he can blame on the team.
I got mine at 6. Charlie.
Sorry, lads. I'm around. Just I'm at work.
I
Have to be
got mine at 6, Charlie.
Do you think Hamilton will pit again?
Yeah, I think he will.
Might do. Depends. If it depends if you can get past.
In the live drivers' championship, Hamilton's 4 points clear.
I'll have some of that.
We'll have to
Yeah,
see what
he's got
happens though. If he pits again, then he might drop, and they might be a lot closer than that.
35
Looking at-
laps remaining.
Signs
25.
tire age
'Cause
12
fifth is-
laps.
Because isn't fifth is what, 8 points?
10 is
There's 1, 2, 4, 8, or something like that. Oh, that's a lockup. Lockup on the back
Sainz
wheel by
tires 12.
Hamilton.
Signs tires are 12 laps old. Alonso's
Hamilton's
are
at
5
25.
laps, and then Hamilton's at 25.
I could have sworn I saw a back wheel lockup by Hamilton going into turn 1.
I think it was in front right.
Oh, front right, yep. Yeah, I think Hamilton's going to need to pit soon. I don't think he's going to get in front of Sainz before he does.
Yeah.
Classic Mercedes, pushing too hard going into a corner.
Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you can, please, and do hit the join button and join the membership. We've got over $1.99. All money goes to Children's Disease Foundation.
It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks because we have the break now, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it's Hungary and the Netherlands.
it's Hungary, Belgium. It was this one, then you got Belgium, and then you got the Netherlands.
Oh, I wish I could go.
My goal is
What's stopping you from going?
Money.
Tycho.
money,
All right. How much are tickets roughly?
a lot.
Over 100,
Wow,
at least,
a lot.
maybe more.
Wow.
Yeah.
My goal is October 22nd to the 24th is the United States Grand Prix.
What's the damage for tickets then?
It's more what's the damage for a flight.
Oh God, Where are
I'm
you?
in California. I'm in California. The race is in Texas, so it's going to be a couple $100 just to fly myself there.
And then tickets.
Probably about $60, $70.
Wow.
And more.
That's
And
It's
then
about
what's-
80, 90 euros.
for 3 days.
Yeah, for 3 days. For just
about
one day, I
100,
think.
over 100
For
quid
just a
behind
day.
it.
For just a day, yeah. If I was just to go on race day, it'd be about 80 pounds or about 110 quid.
How long will it take to drive there?
Day and a half.
Wow.
Jesus. America
People
is
don't
really big.
To go from the top of California to the bottom of California, it takes about 20 hours.
Jesus.
That's like England. What,
Just
much
from
more
the
England.
just
That's
from the
like
top of California to the
2, 3.
bottom.
Was it? That's like 3-4 times the size of England then.
Yeah, if I was to drive right now to Missouri, where I went to college for a year, it'd take me just over 2 days.
Where are
of
you in
driving.
California now?
I'm just right smack in the valley. I'm about 2 hours outside of San Francisco,
Oh, okay.
which means we get really, really hot and no snow.
How
But we get really cold, but we never get snow.
Come on.
There's
come on,
maps.
bloody
I've
pissed
seen
off.
there's maps of
Hamilton is in the
California.
bits.
And it used to be an
Hamilton's
island.
Hamilton's
California
pitting.
used to be an island.
Sorry, Hamilton's pitting.
I just wanted to ask, would you be
It's gone
satisfied
on
if it
to
ended
the
like this?
mediums. 2.3 on the
On the
pit.
medium.
I got so much
Okay.
noise going in my ear right
Here
now.
we go. This is it, boys. This is it. Final charge.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. Can't touch it.
Connor, would you be satisfied with 1 point?
What?
Connor, would you be satisfied with 1 point right
Oh,
now?
No.
Hamilton's ahead of. Hamilton's got back out ahead of.
Not
both.
not right now. I
Hold-
think he should be in
sorry,
front of the
newsflash.
Williams, but we'll see.
Sorry, I've got to cut in. He's got ahead of both Alpha Tauris. That's significant.
They've been too busy
Now
fighting
that's
each other.
on. Now it's game on. Now it's game on. I'll have some of this.
Verstappen has pit
22
5
laps
times.
to go.
Yeah, I'm not happy with a point. I think we should be in 8th, but I'll be okay with the point, just knowing that we finally at least got something. But we should be higher.
Sorry, can I just make the point? Hamilton, Alonso, Hungary to Hungary. 2007 ring a bell?
Yep.
Oh no, this ain't qualifying. Oh,
Oh. Who
What's
was
happened?
that? Alpine.
that was Vettel, and that was for the fight for the lead.
What?
Kimi
Ocon
Raikkonen, he
keeps
fucks
the
it
lead.
up for Ocon.
Driver of the day so far, guys. Who you got?
Ocon.
Latifi.
Ocon,
Ocon.
I'm going to be the lone guy saying Latifi here.
Latifi's a good shout.
Reasoning, quick summary why? Latifi.
Because of the fact that Ocon's at least in Ocon's in a mid-table car and he's a good driver. Latifi's in the second worst car on the grid and he is not expected to ever be anywhere near the points.
Yeah,
And
but he
he's
wouldn't be
outracing. He's outracing his teammate right now too.
True.
Russell's always Mr. Saturday, where he's always finishing in Q3, and yet he's outracing Russell, and he's in 8th. That's impressive for someone who finishes back with the Haas's every single week.
Good shout.
Ocon's my
So,
second.
Okay, why do you rate say Ocon, Stephen?
Sorry, I will just say Hamilton's now 18 seconds away from the battle we're just seeing in a minute, the lead. He's done this before with 20 odd laps to go at Hungary to be able to close the gap.
Oh, please not. Please
Any
not.
chance of him doing so?
Getting through 4 cars.
I don't see it with the cars he has in front of him. I don't see him
4
getting
cars
through.
in midfield cars.
He might, but I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it either.
Of course you don't
What
want to see
cars?
it.
What tires is Hamilton?
No,
changed to
I
now?
just want a fun podium, not Hamilton on it.
Yeah, I just want a brand new podium. I
Hamilton
think it'd be
fastest lap.
Yeah, Alonso needs to overtake.
118.7.
What tires did Hamilton just go on to?
Medium.
mediums. Do you think anybody will pit for mediums at some point to try and get a fastest lap off of Hamilton?
Verstappen to take it away from
Sorry,
Hamilton.
Verstappen.
You have
If
to be in
we
the
have
top
to
10
stop-
to get a point. Don't you?
Verstappen will pit at the end.
Yeah, but he's got to get in the points first.
If
No,
Perez
they'll
was still in
take
it,
away. No, they did what they did at Silverstone to take the point away from Lewis.
Yeah,
Hamilton.
with
yeah,
what
fair
Perez did.
Yeah.
pathetic.
Mhm.
What, Bottas?
Last weekend they were that angry with Hamilton. They took points away from Hamilton by pitting Perez, who was in the points.
I
He
mean,
had
that's
2
just
points.
kind of strategic, though. You have to say you
No,
got to.
but they
Red
forgot
Bull
about-
is Red Bull's a Verstappen team now.
Yeah,
I don't
that
remember.
clearly demonstrates it's more about Verstappen than the team because
It's always been about
instead of getting
Verstappen.
instead of getting that 2 constructors points, they rather just sacrifice them to take away.
Oh,
1 point in the
fuck
drivers.
off! Get in the bin. Oh shit.
Even Sheka's playing right now for Arsenal.
What?
Shaka's on the pitch.
Yeah, and
You're joking. My fucking stream just froze.
Stephen.
If something happens right now, it's your fault, Connor. It's your
Stephen.
fault.
Yeah, cheers.
yeah.
Yeah. What's the decision? Why didn't Mercedes go in and pit straight away? Are they going to be playing for what? Do they have the information? What's going on there?
That would be probably the strategic Mercedes not thinking.
Everyone else. Okay. Major mistake.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Why is my stream not loading anymore? My Wi-Fi is fine.
Give it a Fonzie bang.
Fuck. Absolute joke.
Is this the race of the year so far, guys?
I think so.
so.
Yeah, I'd say so as well.
Definitely.
At the end of lap.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got what the fuck? Why have I got no internet on my computer, but I got internet on my laptop? Fucking explain that, you numpties.
It's always a way, isn't it? Come on.
Hamilton's not far behind, is he?
12 seconds.
Was it 18?
Gap to Sainz, Gap to Sainz, 6 seconds. He's not that far behind. He's closing.
He's still got to do a double overtake though to get into third. Fuck me. All right, let's restart my computer.
Yep.
I have the F1 stream going on my laptop while I wait for my computer to reload.
Alonso has 97 career podiums, with his last one being at Hungary in 2014.
Yeah, when he got passed by Ricardo, and I believe he got passed. No, Hamilton. I don't think passed him in the end. I don't think so. I think he finished second.
I think Alonso's just gone for DRS.
Yeah, he's
Charlie,
in the DRS
Charlie,
now.
what are you promoting here? You've got a show afterwards.
Yeah.
F1,
Reviewing this Grand Prix.
Okay. I'm at work, mind you. I'm here till 8 o'clock, but if I can, I'm gonna, come in and out. I'll try and come on.
Okay, I'll send you the
Keep in mind, guys, I'm nowhere near as knowledgeable as you guys when it comes to all this. I just like to listen.
Yeah.
So asking me for my opinion, it's just like asking a 2-year-old to describe algebra.
I mean, if you're enjoying it, then it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Is just making sure you enjoy yourself.
But you guys, I can't compete with your knowledge, honestly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come on, you fucking spang. Yeah, no fucking shit. You got a piece of you fucking morons.
Stephen, have you ever competed in an F1 quiz?
I think so. Once. Oh, online.
Yeah, give me the main feed. Come on. There we go. All right, I'm set up again.
You're back.
Yep, I got the stream back up on my computer, so I can actually be on here on my laptop.
Someone's been out. At least.
Benefit of having
Sky Sports do the best F1 coverage, don't they? I don't
Yeah,
know
you guys are way ahead.
Germany or Holland or elsewhere, but I can't imagine anyone can compete with Sky Sports when it comes to the whole weekend. They're brilliant.
Yeah, kind of ran behind it a bit as well.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Hamilton closing up to Alonso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can say you're a certain distance, but you got to get by him.
True.
He's 9/10 behind him now. 7/10. He's right him in his range.
All right, who's the driver? Who do they have voted?
Oh, he's
voted
got
as driver of the
DRS
day
and he
so far?
hasn't. He's got DRS and he hasn't. He's got DRS and he hasn't. Oh, he can't because fucking Raikkonen's in the way.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Oh, he is going to. He's going to. He's going to. He's going around the outside. Is Hamilton? He's going around the outside. He's Hamilton.
Oh, the Alpine's done well. He goes for the switchback.
He's going for the switchback. He's going to go back up the hill. Is he going to do what he did last time?
Alonso versus Hamilton. It's always a good fight. Wow.
Alonso's done well.
Come on, Lewis!
Come on, Fernando.
Alonso's using every ounce of experience he has.
Alonso did well there.
Yeah.
15 laps to go.
Hold him up as much as you can, Alonso, so that signs can get as clear as possible.
And he's 9/10 behind again. I think most cars are struggling a lot in Sector 3.
Yeah. My goal over the August break. I'm gonna try and get F1 TV up on my my Xbox so I can watch it on the TV.
Oh.
Come on. Keep going. Let's go.
Imagine if Hamilton laps Verstappen. Quick wave. Goodbye.
How the mighty have fallen. Verstappen in 11th.
Snap back to reality.
I'm surprised though. Hamilton on the medium still hasn't been able to pass. I think Ocon's still going to hold on to win this.
The Williams both have kept their place.
I hope Russell stays in the points.
They both will. I think Ricciardo's not going to do anything, unfortunately, for me.
Yeah, but Verstappen may. I just hope Latifi stays in the points. That would be funny. But Latifi will stay in the points because it's like 16 seconds in front of Russell. Right, this one. Can Lewis overtake here?
Yes.
Fucking hell, man.
God.
Seriously.
Well done, Alonso again.
Fernando. Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
Alonso defended well again.
Sorry, man. Any fucking more, you take him out. Jesus.
Wow, that sounds like a cheater right there. Any closer and you take him out, huh?
Well, you saw it with Bottas on the first turn.
Yeah, but it's legitimately got alongside him, and he's just coming.
That's Verstappen fans summarized.
I can't think this fucking thing.
13 laps to go, and Lewis Hamilton is still not on the podium.
P5 still.
To quote, I know, so am I. I haven't eaten, and I've been up for about 4 hours now. To quote RD, I love it.
Well, Red Bull's not loving it right now.
Red Bull's hating it. Karen Horner is kicking the air.
She's slamming the table.
He's slamming Perez or Bottas.
He's both here. Verstappen is pretty close to Ricciardo.
I love Leicester TV. How bad is it to being an Arsenal fan right now? We'll discuss on the show.
I'm in enough pain.
Yeah, Fernando's giving Lewis no quarter, giving him nothing at all. Yeah, it's a throwback battle right here. Hamilton against Alonso, and Alonso's just like last time, not giving an absolute inch.
I think I saw Verstappen there.
No, Verstappen's just there. He's at turn 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be Verstappen next, and then it'll be Raikkonen. Sainz needs to get as far away as possible from this battle between Alonso and Hamilton.
Yeah.
They play close to Sainz, so they really should.
I know he needs to open a gap.
Verstappen is
Hamilton with DRS.
No.
He don't get it.
He won't. This is Alonso.
Verstappen is very close to Ricciardo.
Not very respectful and lovely. You can put the subtitles on it, Tom.
Come on. Come on, Lewis. Come on. You can do this.
Almost 10 laps remaining. Come on.
Toto Wolff is steaming.
Ha.
The fact that Alonso's on the hard tires as well, if they're both on the mediums, it'd be one thing. But the fact that he's on the hards and Lewis is on the mediums is impressive.
Definitely.
10 laps to go. Steven's looking nervous.
Yeah. I think Hamilton will get him soon enough.
No win for you. No win for you.
Who would have ever thought that an Alpine would win a race in 2021?
I told you. There's going to be a mad crash, and it's going to be Imola all over again. Last year is AlphaTauri. This year is Imola. This year it's Alpine.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a huge understeer for going into turn 1.
Right. Come on.
You know, I'm pretty nervous for Spa because there's been a lot of crashes happening there recently. So
yeah, we don't want to mention the crash last year either.
One is it that you can overtake, really?
You know what? One thing that really pisses me off is the fact that if you go in the game for F1 2020, they don't patch the game, so Antoine Hubert is still on the game. I think it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
10 laps to go.
Sainz is up 12 places and GP's up 10.
Verstappen up to P10.
Oh no!
Ooh, fuck you, Ricardo.
He's held him out for long enough.
He shouldn't even be behind the Williams in the first place.
You can't get to.
The fact that Ricardo couldn't pass Russell or Latifi in the first place is disappointing.
Ocon's getting driver.
You can't get
right up the arse of Alonso.
This is the fucking problem with these fucking
You
cars.
know what I think happened though?
One next year is going to be so fucking different.
You know what I will say I think happened is when Ricardo got spun out, I think he took damage that couldn't be fixed. Because he's faster than this.
Well,
Ocon, why the fuck is Hamilton up for driver of the day? He can fuck off.
Well, he's been
great, but he should be driver of the day.
That's why Ocon is winning.
You can't go from pole to 5th place and be called the driver of the day.
As it stands, Hamilton's 2 points clear in the Drivers' Championship.
Wow. Wow.
I am comfier for these last 10 laps.
Come on, Hammy. You can do this.
Come on, Lewis, lock up.
Norris stays in 3rd place at least. In the championship.
Yeah, because Yeah, that's the only consolation is I still get my boy in P3, but I would have liked his streak to continue today,
Yeah, definitely.
and he would have been top 5 if it wasn't for the crash.
Yeah, but you can't predict that. It's really anything can happen.
That's what I'm saying. You can say
Oh, shit.
you can say all the what ifs, but I'm just it
Can't
sucks.
get it past. Can't fucking get past this fucking
I'm not
circuit.
going to give it to him.
It's this section here. You just can't fucking stay with anyone.
No, Hamilton, don't pull a Bottas and go into the back of Alonso.
He's not.
The fact that Gasly's 29 seconds back shows just how far this group of 5 is in front.
Race control. Turn 1 incident involving cars, Verstappen.
Turn 1 incident between Verstappen and
Yeah, not necessary.
Schumacher. No
Yeah.
investigation necessary.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. He's closer. He's closer.
Oh!
Go on!
Alonso holds him out into turn
Wow.
1.
He is not giving an inch. He's not going to let him by unless he absolutely.
Oh!
Hamilton's
What
going
Is
to
it
look for it.
now? No, it's not.
Hamilton's
Wow.
Hamilton's going to make him. He's going to make Hamilton work for every single inch.
Swipe out.
Of
Yes!
course he is.
Oh!
Oh!
What's happening?
Alonso holds him
Jesus
out
Christ.
still. Into turn 4. Now into turn 5. Alonso extends the gap a bit.
Wow, what a battle. Oh.
Come on!
He's giving him the room, but Hamilton just can't do it.
Ocon versus Vettel and Hamilton versus Alonso. What a battles.
Oh, that's a little bit of
Come
contact.
on!
This race is amazing.
This is an amazing battle. This is the battle of the year. Like this will probably go down as a race of the year, but Alonso versus Hamilton at Hungary will go down as a battle of the year. I tell you.
Yeah, but Ocon versus Vettel has happened for the entire race.
Yeah, but but Ocon's always been kind of comfortably in front.
Wow, 1 second.
There's never been any but it's never been as close as Fernando and Hamilton have been for the past 8 laps,
Yeah, true.
where they're within a half second just battling and swapping. Like they've never gone wheel to wheel the entire time they've been racing, but Hamilton and Alonso have pretty much every lap. Alpine loves it.
Right, will the podium stay like this then, or?
I
I
think
think it will.
I
Now.
think unless Hamilton can pass in the next 2 laps, it's going to finish 1, 2, 3 like it is now.
Pretty good from Sainz to get podiums.
As it stands, Ocon gets driver of the day with 19% of the vote.
He deserves it. I would have said Latifi, but he deserves it as well.
Sainz should be up for contention.
Yeah, I think Hamilton should be in. I think it should be between Ocon, Sainz, and Latifi.
Maybe Alonso because he's
Yeah,
done very well.
Alonso's at 17% now.
Yeah.
My
Even
hat's
the
off
dri-
to him.
Hamilton
the driver
says
of the day
at
battle
that
is good.
speed, it's so dangerous.
It's incredible that it's going to be the 1-2 is going to be Ocon Vettel. It's confirmed now with how many laps there is. There's no chance that Hamilton gets second.
Don't fucking worry about that. Focus
Maybe
on now. Go on!
Maybe Vettel will overtake.
Hamilton with the
Nah,
DRS.
Yeah, but that's done now. Just focus on the next one. Focus on the next attack.
He's just explained that it's too fast, it's dangerous. He's
Hamilton
worried
with the
about
switchback.
Yes! Come on!
Whoa.
Cheating!
I think Hamilton overtook Alonso. I'm not sure, but I think so.
Yeah.
I have a feeling by the screams we're hearing that he did.
It's done! Go! Come on!
No, come on, Sainz, hold off. Come on, Sainz, hold off.
Oh, that lockup killed him. Yep, the lockup is what bit him. Yep. You cannot lock up. He locked up on older tires, and that's what killed him.
It's a call for Alonso to make a mistake. He's a double world champion.
He's a double world champion, but Hamilton is a
This is Alonso.
7 world champion.
It's Alonso.
I know, but Hamilton is better.
That's why it's taken so long because it's Alonso.
I think the thing is, though, I think the only reason that Alonso didn't think the only reason he's gotten by Alonso is because Alonso's on hards and he's on older
He's
tires.
not all over the back of.
If it wasn't for the fact that he was on hards and they were
Come on,
older tires, I
Sainz.
think
5 laps
Alonso would
to
have held
go.
him off.
Hold on.
I think Alonso would have held him off for the entire race if it wasn't for the fact that he's on older hard tires.
30, we come on.
Sainz, hold off. And brake check him or something. Come on.
Yeah. We like that.
Hamilton tries to go round the outside on turn 1.
Go on. We like it.
Sainz
Go on.
holds him off into turn 2.
Come on.
You know, Sainz with 33 laps on those tires is doing very well, like Alonso was with his old hard tires as well.
Yeah.
Speak, Stephen. You're supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
Not breathing heavy.
Oh,
Commentate.
Come on. Sainz, come on.
come on, Simon. Come on, now. Come on.
Come on, Sainz.
I heard that, Stephen.
No, I didn't know. You didn't know anything. Fuck off.
Come on, Sainz.
Stephen Fielder did just say, come on, Sainz.
No, you didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You heard it here first. Clip it. Steven said, "Come on, Sainz."
We've
Fake
all
Hamilton fan.
Come on.
Fake Hamilton fan. He's just in it for the glory.
Oh, he's got him. He's got
Into
him.
turn 14. Sainz holds him off. Oh,
Come on.
Hamilton into third. Hamilton overtakes Sainz.
No, but
Bam.
they just overtook-
Will Sainz get the switch back? No, he won't.
No, he won't. No,
Kill
he
him,
won't.
Sainz. No, just kidding.
No.
No.
Here's Sainz on the outside. Hamilton holds him off.
Get in, Hamilton! Come on!
Whoa.
And that's why you're the top driver.
Fucking Ricardo, you fucking blockhead.
Everyone's just talking about the top head on corners.
Alonso at the minute getting driver of
No,
the
he
day
doesn't
now.
get drive. No, he doesn't. No, no,
That's
no,
down
no.
to the outside
No, he
edit. That's
won't.
down to the people voted.
No, he doesn't.
And
No, he
Oh, that's-
doesn't. Ocon
That's
deserves
podium
it.
there. That's
Ocon
podium
fully
there.
deserves it.
Ocon
Ocon's
deserves
the
it.
winner of the race.
Or Alonso for defending for so long.
Even I'm saying that.
To come from 14.
No, Mum.
He's expected
No.
to do that because he's world champion.
Oh, Ricciardo. Oh, look.
I think it should go to Ocon or Alonso.
3 laps left.
Is that the podium there? Podium settled?
But it's not usually
Yeah, I think it'll finish like this now. Ocon, Vettel, Hamilton.
Yeah, Sainz already 3 seconds behind. That's
Yep,
it,
and
then.
Ferrari's upset.
Why do people in the cockpit? You mean in the pit lane for safety?
Raikkonen into 11th. Ricciardo drops down to P12.
Oof.
It wasn't that Hamilton. It wasn't that Alonso made the mistake. It's that his tires were so old that they were going to lock up at one point, and they'd locked up at turn 1. I think the past 3 laps, it's just that one that was so close that Hamilton could finally take advantage of the lockup. Because Alonso had locked up on the past like 3 or 4 laps going into turn 1 every time, but Hamilton was just too far back to where he couldn't make the pass. But this time, because they were so close, he was able to. But I think Alonso may actually overtake Sainz here.
You think so?
I think he just might. He's within a second. He looks like he's gaining because he's on younger tires.
2
Anyway,
laps left.
both Williams in the points. Both Williams in the points. Wow.
At least Russell gets points. That's positive.
No, it's not.
Who would have
Ricardo,
expected that?
Ricardo, you fucking idiot.
Oh, well.
I said he had one job. He just needed to get in the points because Norris was out. He's behind Raikkonen.
Norris
How
is
the hell
clearly
did-
the better driver.
How did you fall behind Raikkonen as well, Ricardo?
And Raikkonen
Damage
has
to
a
the
penalty
car.
as well. Yeah, but you don't know if he has damage. He might.
I think he does. I think he does have damage because there's no way he would be this bad without damage.
Like 2 laps remaining. Looks like Alonso is closing up. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think Hamilton's just too far behind. It's going to finish like it is right now, 1, 2, 3. But I think
Yeah.
Alonso will make a last lap pass of
Gasly's
Sainz.
in the pits.
Yep, Gasly's going to steal that fastest lap.
Verstappen.
I love it. Steal that fastest lap away from Hamilton.
Oh, Gasly. Huh?
Gasly, put him on the sauce and have
Wait,
him
are
overtake.
you now in front of me, Connor? Are you seriously in front of me now too?
Oh no, I've just heard that he's in the pits. I'm still looking at Sainz and Alonso fighting.
Yeah, me too.
They've just gone through the big U-turn.
Is Gasly still in the pits? Oh no. Oh.
I think he's probably come out by now. He has big enough lead that he should be able to still come out in front
Final
of Tsunoda.
lap.
Come on. Give us something to cheer about.
I'm so watching the podium. I just been watching it for Vettel, and that's it. I'm not a huge fan of Ocon, to be honest.
He's alright.
His whole thing, his whole attitude, and how he's treated Pierre Gasly after they came up together, I kind of find despicable.
Yeah, it's too late. He needs another 2 laps.
And that's Ocon with a win. Wow.
Yeah, Ocon with the win, Vettel P2.
Ocon started P8.
Alonso's won
Got a point now.
Wow.
Vettel started P10.
There were still other cars in front of him, so if Alonso won it for Ocon, I wouldn't say so.
Bro, I can't wait to see. I love watching the engineers sprint to the gate when their driver wins. I think is an amazing thing. And Sebastian Vettel will spend the whole entire race sitting behind Ocon and not once be able to just overtake him.
I just find it.
And he comes around the last corner. Esteban Ocon is a race winner. He is a
Congratulations.
race winner. Vettel will take second. Hamilton was so close to coming back to him at third, but gets third.
No. Vettel to get P2 twice.
I didn't wake up this morning and expect Esteban Ocon to win today. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No one expected Latifi to be 8th. I don't think anybody expected Latifi to be P8.
Russell gets points as well.
Russell gets points, and
How
Verstappen
is-
gets a point.
How is Esteban Ocon a race winner before Lando Norris? Someone tell me how.
Because
So much worse of a driver than Norris is.
well, so much worse. He's alright. Ocon is alright.
Ocon's not near in the class, but Ocon's nowhere near the class of Leclerc and Norris.
He had an accident.
Bottom that all got kicked out.
Bottas hit Norris. Norris hit Verstappen, taking out his barge balls. I mean, he had no hard, unbalanced car for like the whole Grand Prix.
So why wouldn't you just retire?
Did Gasly get fastest
Because
lap?
he's trying to get
I think he did.
No, to try and get some points.
I don't think so. Hamilton. Gasly got fastest lap, yeah. Wow. He got it.
Gasly got fastest lap.
Yep, he took it in the last. He took the point.
Yeah.
Nice.
He knew that Tsunoda wouldn't overtake him, so he can take P6 and the extra point, which is a smart move by Gasly. Well, my second favorite driver got 6th, and my third favorite driver got 2nd, so I'm not too upset.
What's that? 15, 14 points. Take away 6 points clear. Into the summer
fact
break.
that wow. And when is the Belgian race?
In 3 weeks' time, at the end of August.
That's too long. It's too long.
At least you have the Premier League coming. Oh, look at that. I think Alonso's given Ocon his due. Let's say right along.
Vettel
Yeah, I
getting
think.
in the podium twice is not spoken about enough.
No,
And
yeah,
that's
but
more than-
I love Alonso going up and riding alongside Ocon and giving him his congratulations. All right.
Vettel up to 9th place.
Fucking Ricardo, you fucking dolt.
He had damage to his car, to be honest.
I know he did, but fuck me.
Come on.
My stream will be at
guys,
5 now, Steve.
great.
If you want to come on.
It's still the most. It could not have gone worse for McLaren this week.
Well, mine will be at 6, and it might.
Ben White has made his debut for Arsenal.
Lovely. I might run over though, but that's the problem.
You don't have to stay for the whole thing.
Yeah, I just don't want it to collide.
It shouldn't do.
Guys, I'm gonna have to pop off, but it was great watching again with you guys.
Yeah, mate. I got mine with you at 6.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, cool. All right, but yeah. So it's
Goodbye, guys.
See you in a bit, Tycho.
So Ocon, in the end, we'll give you the final lap results. I'll give you the final results. Ocon first, Vettel finished second. Don't know what he's doing there. Hamilton third after his cock up after finished third after Mercedes' cock up at the start of the race.
Lando's tweeted 15 minutes ago.
Sainz fourth. Alonso fifth. Gasly sixth. Tsunoda seventh. Latifi eighth. Russell ninth. Verstappen 10th. Ricciardo 11th. Daniel Ricciardo 12th. Mick Schumacher 13th. Giovinazzi 14th. And the drivers that are out of the race were retired from the race were Mazepin, Norris, Perez, Stroll, Leclerc, and Valtteri Bottas.
Has Ocon ever got a podium before? No.
No.
Don't think so, no.
Well, I would just like to say before I go, thank you, Bottas, for ruining my weekend.
But let's see credit for Alonso defending so well against Hamilton. Won the race for Ocon. Hard and fair racing.
Yeah, I think it's been confirmed that Daniel had damage to his car as well.
Yeah,
that he had to race with.
Yeah.
Where's he come from?
France.
No, what's he from?
Cheers for having me on, Stephen.
No, why? Because they parked up because he probably ran out of fuel.
Cheers, Stephen. Thanks for having me on.
He's so exasperated.
Well, obviously he's run out of fuel.
Why was running down the thing?
Well, of course he's run out of fuel, isn't he?
I'm going to shoot as well, Stephen. I'll send you the link.
He's running along.
Anyway, anyway, don't start. Yes, Sakir Ocon came second. Yeah, he came second in Ocon. Yeah, Ocon came second in the Sakir race, didn't he? Good point. But yeah, but he wins, and Alonso came fourth in the end, but wins driver of the day. Would have been nice actually for Alonso to get his get a podium on his birthday weekend, but there you go. But yeah, we're gonna leave that where it is. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, join the membership as well. It really does support Children's Liver Disease Foundation, and we're back later on this evening at 6 p.m. for the weekend review of the Grand Prix, and then at 7 p.m. we've got 8:30 p.m. tonight. Sorry, we've got Leicester City's preview for the 2021-22 season. Until then, make sure to stay safe, stay on, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.